only a fight the people want to see. This is for the battlemen in the game.
Undefeated in the streets, Jorge Masvidal.
The real is back. If you like watching real fighters, tune in.
Nate Diaz loves to scrap.
I'm a warrior. I'm here to kill and be killed.
Dana's making a belt just for that. This is the battles in the game belt.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, he said he ain't no West Coast gangster. Kevin Gastelum. Grappler. Middleweight, middleweight.
right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. More than 5 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, Donald Cowboy Cerrone. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Malmo, Sweden, Black Mamba. Now with the action is referee in charge, Lovely.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
Are you ready?
Well, good to be back in Rio as we get underway here at the Jeunesse Arena, right in the
Hey, Danny, what up?
Janeiro, Brazil. Punch him through.
Body kick to that. Hit him hard with that hook.
He's got
Damn, first fight. I gotta warm up.
Jab. Oh, he's going for it here.
knee to the body. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find it tall.
Damn.
Well, the kick lands to the head there, Joe, but I gotta say, he moved right into it. So let's see if he can make the adjustments, try to circle out, and at the very least, get that guard up. Not a good look for him here.
Both guys have proved to be dangerous in the opening seconds of this fight. Oh, he went for a flying armbar.
Getting tighter.
Oh my God.
Hey, what's up, Lou? I was gonna call you. I just woke up about maybe an hour ago. What's going on with you, brother? Good morning to you. Guten Abend. I can never say Guten Morgen to you because it's all, well, I guess I could say Guten Morgen about 8 o'clock at night. Well, I don't know if that was easy work. He almost slid out of it. I will say that. You want to open up a party? If you want to open up a party, I'll open up one right now. Okay. Well, be safe out there. You out running around, huh? Good, good. You know what? I didn't get a chance to speak to you, Lou, but I haven't checked the views lately. But I had mentioned yesterday when I streamed that you had predicted 10,000 views if we did all 3 fights. We did 2 fights and we got, I think, 8,000. I think we got 8,000 views for 2 fights. If I had did the Rory McDonald fight, I think I could have got 10,000 views, which is what you predicted. So you, I haven't checked the views lately, but let me check the views. Hold on. The nighttime fight was pretty good. You know, waking up in the morning and doing that fight was really, really good to do. Because I think a lot of people didn't do it. A lot of people didn't commentate the fight or do live fight reactions. So, you know, like we were the only channel doing it, I think. What the hell? $56 and so you're talking about 6 and 1 at 7,000, over 7,000 views. That's pretty good. Question is, we also picked up subscribers too. We picked up we're almost at 1,600, I think. We're 1,590 something. What do you mean close to 9,000 views? We got 56 and 1.7. That's not 96. Is it 9,000? 56, 6, 7, 8. Over 8. You're right. I got you. I'm with you. God, my math is all messed up. That's good, man. I wish, I really wish that we could finish this Atlantis documentary. That way we can at least have something under our belt that is complete. You know what I mean? I'd hate to have the public wait and now they lose interest. You know what I mean?
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Silva is 17 years his senior. The rest of the numbers are close. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter. Stands 64 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world.
Hey, we need one more subscriber to hit 1,600, Lou. We've picked up 100 subscribers in 28 days due to commentary, Lou.
He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Malmo, Sweden, Black Mamba.
I think once we get bigger, once you get bigger into 5,000, 6, 7, 10,000 subscribers, then that's when your channel really blows up. Because then people start seeing 100, 200 people on the stream. You know what I mean? You got to build that.
Oh, that punch just now landed flush.
He's feinting with that punch, showing that punch.
Throws the body with the knee.
And a good jab.
Rock'em sock'em out of the shoot here. Gets tagged again on the inside. Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Wow, what a kick. Huge kick lands. Big shot. Knee to the body. And now starting to snap off that jab.
Oh, good combo.
How do I catch that knee, Lou?
Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got that one there to stun him.
This could be it right here. Whoa, head kick.
God damn it, I'm done.
Brutal ground and pound here. Back up to his feet.
That shot is blocked by Silva, lands flush.
Switching stances here.
Ah, come on.
Like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Silva.
Anderson Silva is doing a lot of damage with those body kicks.
Oh, he went for a flying armbar.
Wow. Okay, Lou, this is what we need to do. We need to promote this video bad, bad, bad. We need to promote this video bad, bad, bad. Bad, bad, bad. If we're going to do the baddest man on the planet, we got to do the baddest man on the planet. I got to create a belt. We got to have a belt kind of like a belt and have it blinging and have it in the middle when we do the thumbnail, the baddest man on the planet, and have the belt sitting right there. Now, I have a couple of UFC belts. I have the glow-in-the-dark belt that I could put on the thumbnail. You know what I mean? And put that belt right in the middle. You know what I mean? Or I could just have the belt in the case that I have right now. Have that in that case that's nice and gold, and put that in between the two fighters right there, and put the BMP on the top, and then, you know, right there under the belt, and then put the baddest man on the planet above the belt, something like that. Warrior, what's going on with you? Well, you have a blessed day, Warrior. Thank you, sir. But I believe that the Masvidal video will create that many views. But we have to promote that bad boy. We have to seriously promote it. I have a picture of Nate Diaz, and I have a flat picture of Nate Diaz, so I would like to create a cartoon video of Nate Diaz and Masvidal. You know what I mean? If that was the case, then I would have to go in and I would have to create a cartoon character of Masvidal. I haven't created a cartoon character in 2 months. So, wow. You know, I'm going to have to go back and hopefully I'll refresh my memory on how to create these cartoon characters. But I'd like to create a skit between Masvidal and Nate Diaz. I'm worried about Nate, man. I've always said I'm worried about Nate, and I'll say it to the end of my days. I'm worried about Nate. Nate's taking a lot of punches. Nate's taking a lot of kicks. He's a bad son of a bitch, but I'm worried about him just because of the amount of headshots that he's taken. So I'm hoping that this particular fight isn't going to be the one headshot that's going to really hurt Nate Diaz. And I mean that sincerely from the bottom of my heart. Nate Diaz goes in there and he takes punches, and you shouldn't take punches. The objective is to not take punches. Muhammad Ali took punches, and he wound up having Parkinson's. And I have a feeling that Nate Diaz is on the same lines of what happened to Muhammad Ali. And I'm going to say it over and over again, and I'm predicting this. And I'm predicting it, and you're going to say it 5 years down the line, that Mike predicted this 6 months ago. Mike predicted it a year ago when he said this, that Nate Diaz is slurring his speech, and he's slow. And I saw him, I think, after the McGregor fight, and that's when I made my realization that, like, that, you know what? I mean, he's still sharp. Muhammad Ali was still sharp. But he started to trickle and go down. And Nate Diaz is a bad son of a gun. He's been fighting his whole life. You know what I mean? This is just another fight to him. Just like I said, I just hope that this isn't going to be one of those fights where he takes a punch or a knee or a kick that alters his career. That's all. That's all. Who am I rooting for? I'm rooting for Nate Diaz, man. Who do I think is going to win? Ooh, you got two Latinos going at it, brother. You got Masvidal and Diaz. Those are two Latinos. Those are two bad motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? You got the heart of Aztec Indians and lions and in the Latino heritage, man. They don't give up. You know, Masvidal ain't gonna give up. Nate Diaz ain't gonna give up. It's gonna go to a decision unless somebody gets knocked out.
All right, coming up next, this highly anticipated matchup for the UFC middleweight division title.
Right, Lou. You're right. He can barely put a sentence together. And I want you guys to write it down. October, almost November 1st. Mike said that Nate Diaz has signs of Parkinson's. Nate Diaz has signs of being hit in the head too much, and he's slurring his speech and slowing his speech. Trust me when I tell you, that's all due to head. I mean, you can't. I bet you when he was young, he didn't talk like that. I bet you as he got on in his fight career, that's when he started. That's when his speech slurred and slowed down. Oh, you put your glove out? You put your glove out and then you kick me, huh, Siller? You little fucking tramp. Come here. You put your glove out and then you fucking kick me, you bitch. You bitch, get out of here, you bitch. You should have been submitted. Get up. Good night, bitch. I ain't messing up this time. Good night. I'm gonna elbow your ass.
Pops out of half guard. Now he's inside control. He got out of the choke. He's putting his hands down on the thighs. He's looking to pass. He moves into half guard.
And Izzy as he looks to improve position here.
Perfectly timed sweep. Finding a home for those body kicks. Oh, she takes a hip into that one.
Damaging strike there. Kick to the body.
Fuck out of here, partner.
These are some bombs he has thrown.
The body here on the clinch, Joe.
Careful here, and they move out of the clinch.
So his opponent lands that kick to the body, Joe, and he has shown an increased susceptibility to that strike here tonight.
Really missed with that right hand.
Very nice leg kick for him there. Can't take too many of those.
Good shot. Oh, his leg kicks are brilliant here.
He's been working hard defensively to block there.
And he lands the roundhouse.
Oh, good one. Good one. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Hang on. He's got him right here. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Oh, huge kick to the body.
He is going.
Fuck out of here, bitch. Get out of here, bitch. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. You fucking fake glove toucher, punk ass nigga. Get out of here with that shit.
Defense, but he did not get the guard up, and against this type of striker, you are absolutely playing with poison. So a near perfect kick spells the end of this one here tonight.
And here we see it from a different angle. Look at the power in that kick, and as soon as it lands, that is the end. Here it is one more time. Bang.
And there is the UFC middleweight champion. Hard to be much more impressive than that on the biggest of stages. A knockout win to lead as the middleweight king.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes.
I'm just saying, Lou. That guy's over here fake glove touching with a kick. He stick his hand out like that and do the little kick right off the bat. Rewind the stream, punk ass motherfucker. Get me all fired up right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not supposed to get this fired up this early in the morning.
185-pounders, there he is, the undisputed UFC.
This is crazy. I can't believe it. This is ludicrous. I can't. You know, Customato, he was my mentor. And I got to give all the love and credit to my family. And I got to give, and Mike Tyson is the man. I love Mike. Mike is a streamer on YouTube. He's the man. I love him. I love him to death. This is Mike Tyson. I love all of you guys. And you know this, man. Let me go get some more coffee, man. We're about to get fired up. You know, I didn't think I was going to get fired up today, but you know what? I might be able to play online for a little bit if I keep winning. If I keep winning a couple of fights, I might just stay on the line just a little bit longer, man. I just got to see that replay one more time. I got to see it one more time. Oh, night, night. Oh, night, night. Oh, night, night. Ow! Fake glove toucher. I love it. I love it. Oh, my back is good, Danny. I just put two day makers on it, and I put an amp in it. The only thing about the amp, it's a 400 watt amp, and I'm only using, I think, 100 watts out of it or something, or maybe 200 watts out of the 400 because the other channel's not hooked up. So I've got to get some 6x9s eventually. I'll get some 6x9s and I'll put them in my my saddlebags in the back.
Some differences in height and reach as well. Now to get us
So right now, no, man, that oil leak got fixed a long time ago, Daddy. What are you doing? You living in the Twilight Zone?
And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb.
What do you mean UFC's fitting very well with my character? Cruppy Face said something like that? I love the shit out of Cruppy, man. No matter what, Cruppy is always going to be my guy. You know, my buddy, my friend, my down ass fucking homie. You know, because no matter what, Cruppy slowed down a little bit because Cruppy was working and I slowed down. You know, but Cruppy still comes on the stream. You know, the funny thing is people change, you know. Things change in people's lives. So the people that were moderators before, a couple of years ago, they've moved on. You know what I mean? Now the moderators that are on my stream, they're with me right now. You know, people move on, and Cruppy hasn't moved on. You know, that's the cool thing about it. You know, Cruppy and Danny Castro and a couple other guys have just been here. Santino Gonzalez, Santino G has just been here religiously. You know, Santino's kind of moved on. He's got his family and stuff, but he still comes through. I really, really think that if I was streaming and I was getting my 15 or 20 people regularly like I used to, then Cruppy and Santino would be on more often. You know, I do have to be careful about the amount of hours that I've got streaming because I'm getting charged for my data over 1,000 gigs. So anything over 1,000 gigs, I'm being charged. And I just ran a 24-hour stream just the other day, and I know that took a few gigs. So I might be at about 500 gigs. I got about, I don't know, and I got till the 11th. So I got to be careful how I use my space up so I don't get charged over 1,000. My cable bill the month before was an extra $40. because I went over my data, and last month it was an extra $30 because I went over my data. So I got to be real careful. Look, is that what you're going to do? You're going to do that, right? Now you're going to do that. Now you're going to throw punches. Come on. Come on, motherfucker. Let's fight. Quit running like a bitch, homie. Quit running like a bitch. Give me a fork, motherfucker. You little fucking running motherfucker. Get a fork, nigga. Quit running. Quit running. You running around the ring and shit. You want to fight or you want to just run? Oh, I'm a run. I'm a run. I'm a run. Yeah, run now. Run now. Run now. Here, I'm running. I'm running into a submission. I'm running into a submission. He's got me into a submission, coach. I'm in big trouble, coach. Oh, I'm going to tap, coach. Oh, I tapped out, coach. Quit running.
And here we see it from another angle. Beautiful technique here. And the tap.
I love that shit. You catch them running motherfuckers off guard right off the rip. You know what I mean? You catch them running right off the bat. Come on, quit running. They don't even expect that motherfucking triangle to come on their ass. You know what we gonna do? We gonna check my wins and losses right now. We gonna check how many submissions I got, because I bet you I got 4 submissions already. Matter of fact, I had 2 or 3 people quit when I put them in submissions right off the rip. So the 2 people that are on my stats right now that are DNFs or that quit the fight, those are both submissions, or 3 of them are submissions.
All right, so a major result here tonight as we continue.
You know, I actually want to fight, but I'm not down to chase nobody. You know what I mean? I'm not going to chase you. You know, the guy's running around the ring. You saw me stand there for a second. I just stood there. All right, are you going to come in or are you just going to run back and forth? I just stood there. Look, go rewind the stream. I just stood there. After I went around him and he ran around and I looked at him and I'm like, what? And then after that, I backed up a little bit and I said, let me see what he's going to do if I put pressure on him. I'm going to put pressure on him. He came in, he slipped, then he threw a couple of punches, and then he got caught. Yep. And down goes Frazier. Anyway. Man, I want to tell you, man, Lou, we got to get this commentary done for Atlantis. We got to grind out. I got to go to work on Tuesday and Wednesday. We got to grind out this Atlantis and try to get this Atlantis video complete. That way, at least people have something to look at and they don't lose their interest, you know. But anyway, we already talked about that. I just want to say it again. There you go. Let me see my fight history. Yeah, the 2 quitters were submissions. So I've got 4 submissions and 1 KO. 5 submissions. Here's another submission right here. So I've got, let me count the submissions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 submissions out of 8 fights. That ain't bad. 2 losses. Huh? That ain't too bad. I used to run them submissions, boy. Right now, Lou, I am listening. There's an earpiece in my ear. I was listening to the Nate Diaz Masvidal countdown and getting just knowledge, information, you know, more information about the fight and how Masvidal grew up. I didn't know that Masvidal grew up in Miami with the backyard fights with Kimbo Slice. I didn't even know that. But that's where Masvidal is. He grew up in Little Havana. You know what I mean? Masvidal is a street fighter. You know what I mean? That motherfucker goes out there and beats people up in the street, beat people up in the street for you know, just for kicks. You know, not even getting paid, just that backyard shit. But then I think obviously that led to his breakout into the MMA scene. So, you know what? I don't know how good Masvidal is on the ground. I'm going to be honest with you. I want somebody to do me a favor. We got 6 people on the stream. Somebody do me a favor and tell me how good Masvidal is on the ground. Because Nate Diaz is absolutely, you got to be careful with Nate Diaz on the ground. And I think if Nate Diaz doesn't want to scrap with Masvidal, that he's going to take Masvidal to the ground. But I don't know how good Masvidal is on the ground. What kind of black belts he has, brown belt, whatever. He came in from street fighting. So, you know, that means that he was standing. He wasn't really going to the ground and banging people. And I mean, he slapped a couple people on the ground that I saw in the videos where he did people on the ground. But, you know, normally that Kimbo Slice backyard stuff is more knockout stuff, more stand and bang.
More than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with some differences in
Obviously, he has the heart, the technique, the skills right off the bat. Masvidal is gifted right off the bat. You got to say that he's gifted right off the bat. Not because of the flying knee that knocked out Ben Askren. That was the world record fucking UFC knockout in UFC history. I'm not talking because of that. I'm talking about just him being gifted with his art. So the fact that he's gifted like that, it's going to be a tough night for Nate Diaz, brother. I'm telling you right now, unless I've got to look at Masvidal's credentials on the ground. You know what I mean? I've got to look at his credentials, Lou, on the ground. I got to see what kind of background he has on the ground, man. Because if he doesn't have a good background on the ground, you know, he's got a mediocre background on the ground, then I have a feeling that Nate Diaz is going to take Masvidal down to the ground and submit Masvidal. That's my prediction. That's my prediction. Gotta look at the credentials, man. Oh, another motherfucker, huh?
Side leg kick lands there.
Blocked all the shots coming towards his head. There he goes, turning side kick. Oh, man, with that right leg kick.
Body kick here, and again,
Oh, he's down.
Oh, really? You trying to clinch me, huh?
Oh, absolutely, Joe. These kicks to the body really started to do a lot of damage.
How come that headshot's not working, man?
Another thwack there to the outside of that lead leg. Oh, big left hook there.
There's a nice inside leg kick.
Big here gets caught with that punch.
He's doing a great job blocking these shots.
Oh, he's hurt. He's got him hurt here.
Oh, wow. I can't believe that he ducked that one. Come on.
Oh, he might be out. Oh. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
He's got the
Oh,
club here.
huge elbow.
Big elbow.
Oh, he's got him hurt here.
Oh, he's landed some good shots here.
Oh, straight right.
Elbow lands to the head. He's hurt.
Wow. That's it.
Oh, night. Quit trying to clinch me, partner.
For the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, as far as highlights go, they don't get much prettier than that.
Tell him to quit trying to clinch me.
End the night here tonight. He caught his opponent flush, full force, full extension, and that one was a no-doubter. The fight was over as soon as that foot made contact.
And here's the end of the fight. Let's see that again from another angle.
Oh, I hit him with the thigh, like right there where the kneecap is, and almost looked like.
Time. Bang.
Bang! Down goes Frazier!
Celebration continues. A huge knockout. out for him here tonight.
Hey, I think I'm gonna get a video like that, like I have. Don't let somebody always has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. I think I'm gonna have. And down goes Frazier. Ding ding. Knockout.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up.
Death by ground and pound.
By way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights.
They call it Tales of the Crypt.
You can be sure.
You little fucking bitch. That little cat's running all over the place. She jerked my headset out my ear, little bitch. All right, I need a couple of more transitions. You know what? Tuna sounds good. You know, I want to grill something so bad. But right now, it is absolutely freezing outside in Las Vegas. I don't know what time it is, but I mean, how cold it is, but I would say it's probably 45 degrees right now. I mean, I went on my bike this morning and took a little ride this morning, and let me tell you, I had gloves on. I was going to put my chaps on. You know, the chaps are the leathers that go over your pants. I was going to put my chaps on, but I had my little thermals on. Hey, get off of there. I have my little thermals on over my pants or under my pants, so I was warm, but I had put big, like my long sleeves shirt on. Then I put my sweater on. Then I put my jacket on. Then I put a full face helmet on and big gloves. And I put those big gloves on and my hands were still cold. So it is freaking cold out here in Las Vegas. I don't necessarily know if I want to be barbecuing right now. I'm just saying. Because you open that door and that cold air comes right in. Whoosh! Lobster tails. Ooh, tuna and lobster tails. You know what? You need to do me a favor and take a picture of your tuna and lobster tail and quit talking about it. You know, all the time you, Danny Castro, oh, I'm going to do some tuna. I'm going to do some tuna. You know what? If you're going to do some tuna, do me a favor, man. Do me a favor. Take a picture of it so at least I can, like, my mouth can water or something. You know what I mean? I am not even going to set Daniel Cormier up. I'm not even going to set him up. I am just going to go in here and get 30 strikes. That's all I'm doing. 30 strikes, 2 more transitions. Let's get it. 30 strikes, 2 transitions. Let's go, Daniel Cormier. We ain't throwing nothing on you we don't know. We got a 5-star Daniel Cormier and we got 3-star moves on him. So we got so many open slots. We got perk slots open up. We got boost slots opened up. But all we need is kicks, I think, or strikes. Was it kicks or strikes? I think it was just strikes. Yeah, it's just strikes. 30 strikes. No problem. Let's go. 30 strikes. You know, I'll be really happy once we hit 2,000 subscribers. We're 1 subscriber away from 1,600. We should be having a 1,600 subscriber party. That's what we should be having. 1,600, I don't know why it seemed like we got stuck. We were stuck at 14 for a long time, but we went in the past 30 days, I want to say 28 days, we were at 14 something, now we're at 16. So we picked up, in 30 days, we picked up over 100 subscribers in 30 days. If I was running a channel, it would only take me 10 months to get monetized doing what I'm doing, which isn't bad to have 1,000 subscribers in 10 months. That's not bad for kind of what I do. You know, I'm not this big marketing guy, so, you know, you could probably have guys that can get, you know, 1,000 subscribers in a month. You know, there's this one girl that was running, Vina Erickson, running CNN. She got, she started out with 200 and some subscribers and ran a 24-hour CNN video and had 1,600, 2,000 people watching her stream during the whole 24 hours and picked up, like, she passed me up. She's like at 2,200 subscribers, and like I think she cut the stream off and then she restarted it again. And man, I think she in like 36 hours she picked up over 2,000 subscribers. But if you look up Vina Erickson on YouTube, there's 20 freaking Vina Ericksons on there. So for some reason, there's something going on with YouTube and CNN where she goes from one channel to the next. She's got about 10 or 15 channels with 200 or 300 subscribers on it. And then she's got one channel with 2,000, 2,500. You know what I mean? So, but it's really weird. They're allowing her to run CNN on YouTube for 24 hours and nothing happens. Nothing is happening. You can look up Vina Erickson right now, and she's running a stream right now. All praise to her, because I love watching her channel. I'd rather watch her CNN. Her CNN doesn't glitch. You know what I mean? Damn! Ooh, I thought I landed with a jab. Good one. Oh, 2 uppercuts. Oh, I'm in big trouble. All right, this is the deal with Gustafsson. I already got his number. I just got to throw 2 punches and back up. That's it. If I throw 2 punches and back up, I can get him. Because he's coming in with the counters. So if I throw 2 and back up, I get him. Just throw 2 and back up, Mike. We'll get him. Throw 2 and back up, Mike. It's okay. You'll get him. Be patient. Throw 2 and back up. Throw 2 and back up, Mike. Come on.
How about that shin? Well, some have got through, Joe. This shot is blocked. Oh, lands the overhand. How good is that? Outstanding kick there by Gustafsson. Nice shot to the body there. 35.
Quick draw McGraw in the house. No, I didn't want the I didn't want the Nick Diaz, brother. I didn't even try to get the Nick Diaz quick draw.
And here another big shot lands and another knockdown.
You know, I need to practice that quick draw, practice my hooks. You're absolutely right.
Shot lands and another knockdown.
I got him. All I got to do is just throw 2 strikes. See, when I go in there and I throw 3 or 4 strikes, he catches me. I saw that. So I just say, you know what? I'm just going to go in and I'm going to throw 2 strikes, back up. Throw 2 strikes, back up. But I've been throwing 3 strikes and they're landing. So I said, okay, I'm going to throw 2 strikes, 3 strikes, back up. He's coming in with the big hooks and the big power punches, and I just need to stay off of him in the beginning.
That last round was an all-out.
As soon as he throws a punch, I'm going to come in on him.
In this round, someone's getting knocked out.
Huge right hand.
Oh, what a He hurt him bad. Up to his feet.
Boom! I'm going to knock him out with an uppercut. I'm going to knock him out with an uppercut for you guys. Get up, partner. Oh, he goes down.
Yeah, Joe, I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one.
Down goes Frazier. We can do it 10 times. I can say, and down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. I can say, and down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. No. How you been, Quick Draw? Brother Quick in the house?
To perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murphy has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 5 seconds of round number 2.
Man, I appreciate you checking in on me, brother. We've been doing live fight commentaries, Quick Draw, UFC commentaries. We've had phenomenal views, brother. We're getting multiple views. When I say thousands, we're getting thousands of views. 1,000 or more views on each commentary.
It is going to take a Herculean effort from the fellow 205ers to dethrone the champion, Daniel Cormier.
Hey, Quick Draw, I want to give it up every day. I'm not giving the stream up. Not unless I'm not breathing or I just lose my interest, one of the two. You know what I mean? But I have an interest and I have a drive and I have a motivation to stream. Right now, my buddy just turned me on to a company called Voices So-and-so, So-and-so. And basically it's Voices, what's the word that I'm trying to say? Overlay voices, blah, blah, blah. You get paid for that. I'm going to have to work on a true skit. I might have to do a Masvidal, Nate Diaz fight on UFC, cut it, chop it,
Coming up next, this highly anticipated matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. Our tail of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, and they have the same height and reach. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
I figured out what I'm going to do. I figured out what I'm going to do in order to pump this up. Hey, Lou, are you here? Can you call me on the phone?
This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Saitama Super Arena in Tokyo, Japan.
You know what I could do? I could switch over my live stream over to my Streamlabs and let my son stream off of my computer.
All right, here we go. UFC middleweight championship fight. This should be good. Going to the body there with the right kick. Oh, that left hand is on point. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Joe, once again, they clinch.
This is it! This is it!
Not catching out tonight.
He's inside control here. Now he's in half guard.
And he connects there, Joe.
He's landing some serious ground and pound strikes here.
And dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Nice hammer fist.
He's throwing up a triangle attempt. Beautiful transition. He switched from the triangle to the armbar. Very nice. And he's out. Wow, that arm was in deep. Side control. He hits him with a hammer fist. Working some ground and pound. There, more hammer fists.
Oh, I got you. I got you. Yeah, that ain't gonna bother me. Don't even trip.
Stay busy here on the ground. And he connects there.
Oh.
See, the thing is he's laying on me. He ain't doing no damage unless he postures up. So what this is this what you call rabbit punches. You know what I mean? Those rabbit punches ain't doing nothing but helping him deny. You know what I mean? So when he lays on me like that, he's basically
Oh, a lot of blood coming out of that hip area now, Joe. And how about the kick? Lands a punch there, Joe.
Combinations. I like the way he's mixing these up.
Just missed on the overhand left. Good head movement.
God damn, that kick is kicking my ass.
Oh, nice job of avoiding the clinch.
Good shots by the champion. He is really finding the
Oh man, good one.
Yeah, you're all over it, Joe. Those kicks to the body really starting to do some appreciable damage. Well, you've got to admire the effort. He's still striking. He's still landing.
Oh man, I'm about to go down now. I'm going down now. Good one. Good combo. Oh man, he weaseled out of that one.
body kick. Look at that. He's doing a great job blocking these shots.
Left hand lands flush over the top.
He avoids the clinch.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect. Final seconds of round one.
Gets on top.
What an end to round one. All right, so there's the end of the round, and thankfully it came right then and there for him. He was knocked down pretty significantly near the end of the round. That will keep him in the fight. He goes back to the stool. We'll see to what extent he can recover.
Let's take a look at that again. And here it is from another angle.
Carly Baker in the building tonight. Thank you very much. All right, round two.
Fucking bitch.
Continues to work the body here.
There's the tie clinch again.
See the total strikes. Well, there's a swing and a miss. His cardio is really abandoning him at this point.
Oh, fuck. Good one.
Big, big trouble.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, fuck. I'm in big trouble.
He blocks the punch.
He's blocking almost all these shots. Oh, another one. He is rocked right here. He's trying to stay up.
Oh, straight right. Well, I'm not sure how much more damage he can take to the body. You may want to drop that elbow defensively. Of course, that opens you up to damage upstairs. Pick your poison for him here as he continues to absorb damage.
Man, oh, he hurt him again. This could be it right here. Oh! Big knee.
Oh, man. I denied that.
Oh! What a leg kick. He's trying to hang on. Oh, very nice.
Well, the offense has been there. He is landing some good shots, but not really stringing them together and putting combinations on his opponent. He's got to mix up his strikes, change his tempo a little bit. Oh!
He's definitely hurt. Body kick, look at that.
And he connects with the punch there.
Oh, he's tagging him.
Oh, no.
That was dropped.
No, baby.
Back up.
Big left. Joe, huge block there. The defense is holding up. Oh, the body was wide open.
Oh, he's stunned again.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, he missed that kick.
Oh, I couldn't get him. Good one. Good one. Good one, buddy. Good one. Good one.
And here's the end of the fight.
I was just going to hit him with a high leg kick right there, and he did that spinning kick. Good shit. Throw a jab after you deny the clinch. Okay, I learned something new. Hey, Lou, I know you told me that you wanted me to put another video up for the developer. I'm ready to put that video up today. If you want to put that video up today.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with the same height and reach. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce. All right, with that, we are underway. Good to have you with us, as always, as we broadcast live tonight from the United Center in Chicago, Illinois.
Oh, connected with that right hand. Beautiful Superman punch.
Wow, come on.
Good job of timing these punches. Nice job.
Oh, huge elbow.
He's got to be careful here. He's clearly in trouble.
Oh, good one. Wow, good one, Johnny.
Back to the feet.
Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming?
And now starting to snap off that jab. Oh, some real power shots here.
This could be it.
Back to the feet. Left hand lands flush over the top. Going orthodox now.
Good defense there.
Oh, look at the jab.
Good combination so far from both men. Oh, what a brawl. These guys are going off.
Back to the feet. Oh, straight right.
Hey, Choices, what's going on, Choices? How you doing?
Yeah, Joe, beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution.
I don't know why he slipped to the right. He slipped right into that. Bam! He slipped right into it. You know what I like? I like the way they let me jump on him and hit him with one hand. Bam! And then I was able to slide over on the other side of him and pop him again. I like that.
Boom! Right on the money.
I came in and popped him with the left, and then I circled around to the left side and popped him with the right.
That is one they'll be talking about for some time. All right, let's get it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 16 seconds of the very first round. Declared the winner by knockout, Black Mamba.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges at...
I just want to know if they're going to let me see him pop him on the ground. Let me see that. Yeah, I think that, yeah, they're not going to let me see the, okay. Quick Draw said, ooh, you know what? I'm drinking coffee and I'm sweating because I'm playing UFC, but I don't want to open up my sliding glass window. I'm serious. If I open up my sliding glass window, my shirt is wet because I'm sweating. I'm going to fucking be a freezing son of a gun. Yeah, exactly. 2 cups. And you know this, man.
Coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. 4 years, the difference in age between these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach as well. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division.
Introducing first, a wrestler, Colby. Covington. And introducing his opponent, fighting in the blue corner, from Malmo, Sweden, Death by ground and pound.
Massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. And now is where things could get really interesting.
Excellent movement here on the ground. Back to half guard. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. He's got the arm triangle.
You wanted to be on the ground, right? Oh, give me a tissue. Give me a tissue. Give me a fork. Somebody give me a fork. I need a fork. Oh, I need a fork. Oh, fork. Elbow, bitch. Elbow. Nope, you're not getting up. No. No, you're not getting up. Come here.
get double underhooks on you. It's a very bad situation.
That ain't happening, buddy. That ain't happening, partner.
He's got the over-under here. Working on his...
Get your ass to the ground. Get your little bitch ass to the ground.
And he winds up on top. Full mount. He hip escapes. He's out of the full mount.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
There he goes. Gets a takedown.
He keeps doing that to me. Okay, I know which way you're going now. Don't trip.
Look at this reversal. Back in a mount. This is crazy. Good control. Posture's up. Mounts again. Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position. Oh, he gets reversed.
20 seconds left.
Oh, reversal.
The horn sounds for the end of round one.
I love the intricacies of the ground game, but neither guy seemed willing to take a chance when it went there.
I feel real comfortable on the ground with this guy. I know which way he's going when I got him in a certain position, so I'll be able to deny him. Submissions are coming real quick. I'm really, really feeling comfortable with this guy.
Here it is from another angle.
I'm not uncomfortable at all being on the ground. At all. Not at all. Matter of fact, I'm ready to go back down to the ground. We go back down to the ground right now. Let's go.
All right, second round underway.
Let's go back down to the ground, Kobe. Let's go. Come on, Kobe. Let's go back down to the ground, Kobe. Come on, Kobe.
Up to his feet.
Now, Joe. And now he's got the title. And they separate.
Let's go back down to the ground, partner. Come on.
I think he's got to start to make it.
Come on, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Now a level change.
Yeah, let's go back down to the ground, pimp. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Excellent movement on the ground.
Watch this. Watch this. Didn't I tell you I was going to deny him? Didn't I tell you? Come on.
Full mount. Very nicely done.
Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like
Get out of here with that shit.
he's got him hurt. Well, he's landed some excellent shots in this fight tonight, but more often than not, it has been one and done. So the emphasis.
Beautiful takedown. He's looking for the mounted Gogo Plata. He's got the choke. And he escaped the choke. And look out for the guillotine. He escaped the guillotine. He's in half guard. He's now back to half guard.
Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt.
All right, here he goes. He goes back up against. Oh, vicious knee.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, what a leg kick. Oh, man. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
And there comes the separation now. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two.
to take the back, I think.
And that's the end of round number 2.
Let's take a look at this kick.
Here's a nasty head kick that lands.
I gotta work his body now. I gotta work his body. If I work his body, what round is this? Last round.
Third round underway.
He's definitely going to want to start this round off fast to try to pick up where he left off. His opponent was in big trouble at the end of that round.
Well, you gotta love this performance here tonight, Joe. He continues to land a high number of strikes just as he did in the previous round, and seemingly not slowing down at all here tonight. Lands his opponent down.
Oh, I knew he was gonna do that.
He's got it. Full mount.
Excellent posture here. Moves to half guard. Good control here. Excellent movement here on the ground. Trying to take the back here. Opponent's got his back here. He gets his back. And he reverses position.
Back to the feet now. 3 minutes now to go to decide this one. So clock starting to become a factor. Slams him down with conviction, man.
Tries to pass here but gets shut down. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Full guard here. Reversal here, nicely done.
Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful kick.
Get out of here with that shit, punk! Get out of here with that shit, Omen!
Landed a big kick for the knockout.
Yeah, it's pretty cold out here right now, quick draw.
And he just couldn't have done it any better than that. He is known for his kicks, and that was just a perfectly placed and timed kick. Full force, landed flush, full extension with the leg, and you knew that if his opponent didn't get the guard up, that was going to be the end of the night, and he went good night.
Oh, night.
Let's see that again.
You guys do me a favor, hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, quick draw.
So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win.
A huge result and a seminal moment for this fighter. Death by ground and pound. Knockout!
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight.
And the winner is death by ground and pound. He knocks out the most infamous fighter in the history of the game. He knocks him out with a spinning heel kick, and down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. I think I've only lost one fight in 9 fights. That ain't too bad. I only lost one fight. I ain't doing too bad. What do you mean my character creation? What character would you, what do you mean my character creation? There he is. What up, Lou?
Yeah, what's up, Mike? How are you doing?
Man, I'm all right, man. I'm cool. You know how I'm doing. You see me on the stream.
Yeah, you had a great day today.
I'm molly-whopping they butts today. I'm molly-whopping them. Which character do you want to use their choices? I've got created fighter videos. All you got to do is go to my stream and type in creating fighters, Mike Tyson's created fighters. It tells you exactly how to create fighters blow by blow. I've got about 5 videos up on creating fighters their choices.
Yeah, I've talked to the developer, Mike. He gave me all the stats for the promotion and also gave me a detail which nobody knows about, so we could talk about it.
Well, I'm ready to, whenever you're ready, we got 10 people on the stream, we're doing good, but whenever you're ready to get this video popping for him, I'm ready. You know what I mean? So we can get this going.
Yeah, of course, I would say after you played a little bit, because you should never stop while you are on a winning streak.
I thought about a good video, a good countdown video. Part of the good countdown video is to have a cartoon thing that I did. Remember last time with the cartoon, right? But yeah. Then in between the cartoon, I'm going to have me and you go into a fight. You're going to be Masvidal, I'm going to be Nate Diaz, and we're going to predict the fight in the cartoon.
Ah, yeah, like Khabib versus McGregor before.
Exactly. Exactly. So we're going to predict it. Come on, Nate, wake up. So that'll be like, it might be like a 15-minute video. So that'll be like that'll be like, instead of copyrighting UFC, you understand, and putting Masvidal stuff up there, you know what I mean? We just put, our little UFC, which is, the game, but in reality, it's predicting the fight.
Yeah, this would be interesting. Good for the content video.
You don't want to be on the ground. Come on, dude. For real?
Great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Oh, Diaz's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Joe doing a nice job here staying busy from the bottom.
Excellent movement here on the ground. Stacking him one more time.
Oh, he found the target there, Joe. Nice punch. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round 1.
He's got him stacked here. He's got to be careful as he has him stacked here, though. He doesn't get trapped into a triangle.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Oh, he got reversed.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round 1.
He hits him with a hammer fist.
Making all these shots count.
That's what I was waiting for. That's what I was waiting for. That's what I was waiting for. That's what I was waiting. Nah, you ain't gonna get that left. Oh! Ooh, you almost. Ooh, I was waiting for that. Come here.
Side control.
90 seconds now to go in the round. And he connects there, Joe. Diaz going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add.
He's in full guard here. He's looking for the triangle. He adjusts to the arm bar. And he's free. That was a deep arm bar. He's got side control.
All right, so he just decides to get up here, Joe. Landed that punch flush.
Oh, man.
He's got hurt here.
That's a big punch for the clinch.
Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurt.
Struggling to get the clinch. He lands a big shot from the bottom. Oh, he hurt him. Oh!
5 minutes in the books. Oh, saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now
Hey, Choices, if you can't find a video up of me and my created fighters, and I'll put a link up for you. But all you have to do is go to my stream, go to search my videos, go to my videos, and there's a search button right there. And then if you type up created fighters, it'll come right up. You probably get about 3 or 4 videos that come up right away.
Brittany Palmer in the building tonight. Round 2 here.
Now starting off this round, you've got to think.
Come on, man. Wait for you.
This could be it right here. Oh, big knee. He's back up to his feet. These are some bombs he is throwing.
Bullshit. Oh, really? 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 Oh, wow. Cheesy knee, huh? Dip on that, homie. Damn it. Get the fuck out of here!
How about that chin? Oh, Diaz's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense. Oh, he got back to the head there, Joe. He's going to have to change things up here with his footwork, with his tempo. He continues to be vulnerable to that strike coming back. Gotta get him out of this. And just like that, the fight is over. Here's the
Are you there, Lou?
Yeah, Vietnam.
So, as far as the video is concerned, I want to put together a video where we play. And then, I mean, I don't really, we could put together a couple of videos. You know what I mean? Where we fight a couple of rounds and then we put in the title, you know, Nate, just like I did the 5 ways to win for Nate and 5 ways to win or 3 ways to win for Khabib and 3 ways to win for Conor McGregor. Remember when I did that?
Yes.
So, maybe we can put a couple of videos that's, you know, maybe cut it You know, fast forward and maybe put some clips in there where you see the highlights of just like the punches or the kicks, and then you go to the next round, round 2, you see the highlights, and then at the, you know, maybe the third round there might be a knockout or something by Nate, or it might be a flying knee by Masvidal that knocks out Nate, type of a thing, and then boom, you know, that's one way to win. You know, I mean, I would probably say 4 videos, 2 ways to win, and cut them up would be pretty cool. If we did it like that, we could probably take up about 20 minutes of time on the countdown video, and that would be something for people to look at while the countdown video is going on.
That's true, it will hold them a little bit longer.
So, but, you know, the amount of time, hard work pays off, you know. If we work hard, you talk about 50,000 views. If we work hard to bring the public in, and we work hard before, when is the fight? November what?
Saturday.
What?
Yes.
The fight is this Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Got a lot of work to do, dude.
Do you mean for the stream or otherwise?
I gotta cut the videos for the sheer dog, for the stats. I gotta make a thumbnail. I gotta make a Jorge Masvidal cartoon. I gotta make a cartoon that goes across that where they jibber jabber around back and forth with each other. I've got to make a highlight video of, you know, 2 ways to win for Masvidal, 2 ways to win for Nate. That's a lot of work, dude, in fucking 3 days, 4 days. Wow.
Yes.
I can have the thumbnail done in an hour. I can have the sheer dog stuff done in probably 2 hours. So that's 3 hours right there. But creating Masvidal, I haven't created a cartoon character in a minute, and then I got to create a skit. Creating the skit, got to do that. That's going to take hours. That's like a day's worth of work.
Yeah, because you need a script.
Quick Draw said, isn't it November 7th?
No.
Hey, you hear what Lou said? Lou didn't say, hold on, let me check. Lou didn't say maybe. Lou didn't say, I don't know, I'm not sure. Lou said no. I think that's pretty definitive. No, it's not November 7th. No.
More than 5 years apart, with some differences in height and a similar reach. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Yeah, it's the 2nd November. I think that he missed the 7 with the 2 with the 7.
He missed what?
He missed and changed the 2 with the 7, you know? Because it's the 2nd.
Oh. You said they changed it?
No, the guy on your screen.
Oh, the guy that I'm fighting?
No, I mean Quick Draw McGraw. He said it's the 7th November, so it's actually the 2nd, you know. The number 2 and 7 looks similar if you just take a quick look, you know. This may be
so the second is on Saturday. November 2nd is on Saturday. So yeah, that's what he said, Quick Draw, that you might have misunderstood the 2 for it being a 7.
Put him in the submission, Mike. With a striker, his submission defense must be low.
He keeps getting me with the hooks. I can't get away from him. Okay, here we go. I get him. I got him, Lou. I got to get my bearings. I got him, Lou. Don't worry about it. I got him. Stay away from him. I got him, Lou.
Yeah, look at his stamina. He's throwing way too much.
Working from full guard.
Making all these shots count. Wonder Boy gets up.
Oh, he did a fucking shake move on me, Lou. Fuck!
Both guys landing with conviction now. Using his jab effectively here, Joe.
Oh, stunning jab. Body kick him down. Good defense there.
Here's a single attempt.
And he's got him down. He moves to full guard here.
And back up again.
God, he keeps coming in with them goddamn hooks. I can't beat him with them hooks, man. He comes in with those hooks. I can't beat him.
Even Wonder Boy Thompson.
And here's the end of the fight.
I mean, he throws a jab, hook, left hook, right. I mean, that's his game, but I couldn't beat him.
Yeah, the problem was that you throw the leg kick to the body a little bit too naked without the punch before, you know, so you're opened for a counter like a hook or overhand.
Right. Viewfighter. Yeah, I should have got him. What was his chemistry?
It's 35.
35, okay. All right, that's okay, though. You win some, you lose some. I'm really not that good at dipping under those hooks. You know, I got to get good at dipping under those hooks. I don't even think about dipping under those hooks. You know, Laurel 90 said, "Why don't you counter hook or dive or dive?" I don't know, man. I don't know. There's so much in this game. I don't know, man. Yeah, it's like you never know what's coming because guys throw 15 million combos. You know, you never know if a hook or an uppercut or a jab or you slip to the left or duck to the right and, you know, one punch, you're done for the night.
Try to reach out which I told you can't get caught by a hook.
That's what I got to do. Push my arm out and back up. That's what I am not doing, Lou. When do you want to put these videos together, Lou? Or should I say for the developer?
Yes. Maybe later if you don't have so much viewers, you know. We have 9 people at the moment. It would be silly to cut it off at this moment.
Right. We're doing good over here. We're 100 minutes into the stream.
Yeah, I already got the script together. Like I said, he gave me all the data which we need, like the fighter, and also if he is a brawler, a specialist.
I didn't get it.
Kind of stuff.
Did I get a chance to tell you about my buddy that's doing voiceovers right now that told me about a website?
No.
He gave me a website. I'm gonna have to pay money, but he showed me all the like for one paragraph it's $100.
Whoa, yeah, you can get a lot of money with it. This is why I said let's build up a few documentaries.
This could be it right here. Vicious combination. Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming? With the right hand. Oh, he tagged him! Vicious punch combinations here.
Got him hurt here.
Looking to avoid that left hand.
Man, Joe, he continues to leave that head open. His opponent's got to be salivating at this point in time. That jab has been there all night. You got to get that head off the center line. Slams to the body there. Punch coming, is blocked. Oh, big knee to the body. How did he get that one home?
Powerful left hand. It appears that cut is getting worse.
Lifts the guard and connects with the punch.
Good body kick.
How about that shin?
Excellent job of timing these combinations. Nice. He's starting to land those kicks to the body.
Watch the shot.
Nice knee to the body. Oh, big shot. Went for the elbow. Oh, huge right hand. He's rocked. Big punches here.
The left hook hits home.
Oh.
Under 2 minutes to go. And now starting to snap off that jab. Both guys landing big shots.
Hard straight punch. Oh, he got tagged again. He's hurt. This could be it. Oh, very nice. Last takedown.
60 seconds now to go in the fight.
Half guard here.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
Good shot to the body.
30 seconds now to go in round one.
And full guard again. Looks like he's got a submission locked up. Wants to get that heel underneath his armpit. Laces that leg over the top of his opponent's leg.
Round two straight ahead. All right, 5 minutes more in the books, and you see the cut on his eyebrow is only getting worse. Pretty nasty gash there. The cut man's going to do what he can, but...
Oh, you're in Europe. Okay, Laurel.
Another strike. That thing opens right back up.
Here we see trying to get that leg, but can't get it. Let's take a look at that again. And let's get a better look at it from a different angle.
Brittany Palmer holding it down for us here. Round two here.
That last round was absolutely insane. If this round gets off to anything like the last round, one of these guys is going out. I can't imagine a scenario where if they continue where they left off in the last round, that one of these guys doesn't get knocked out. Oh, he got tagged.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. He's really starting to connect, Joe, on a lot of these strikes to the midsection.
Couldn't agree with you more.
Total strikes.
Doing a fantastic job of blocking shots. Oh, good kick.
Now a kick to the body. Going orthodox now.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Got him in full guard here, but he's getting caught with some big strikes. Nice punch to the body. the submission. Yep, here he goes. Oh, he switched from the triangle to the armbar. And he gets out of it. Deep armbar. Beautiful escape.
Now he's scared, huh? Now he's scared, huh?
That's good, brothers.
What up, Chaz, bro?
Good fight yesterday, man.
Yeah, it was a good fight, man. I had a good time, man.
Oh, you fought each other?
Yeah, an ultimate team.
Yeah, he baited me in.
Wicked. Who won?
Mike did, but I gave him a war.
Yeah, he did.
Pretty sure that you gave him a war.
I didn't know Jessica I was a specialist.
Do you already know which fighter you are trying to get?
I thought Jessica I would have been a grappler, but she's a specialist.
Oh. What's your other choice?
Don't really have one. One a 5-star female.
Well, you can go with Paige Van Zandt.
Yeah, but she's a brawler. I get 2 brawlers already.
Yeah, but not a 5-star brawler.
Well, I'm looking either for a 5-star specialist or a grappler. Like, I do have my Pettis, my Khabib as a grappler. But I'd like either a 5-star female grappler or specialist.
Well, I would suggest, why aren't you going for a 5-star Amanda Nunes? She's a balance fighter.
Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
Don't have a 5-star down.
I would suggest to take her, because Jessica I is in a lower weight class, so you have a height and reach disadvantage. Also with the other female fighters, so I would go for the big one. Amanda Nunes is also the champion.
You need any objectives there, Mike?
No, I'm done. Thank you, though. Do you need any?
Nope. I finished up mine too.
Yeah, don't go for Jessica I. She doesn't have the same frame rate, or how could I say? It's good like Nunes, because if you compare McGregor to other fighters, you can clearly see that they took more time to program a champion with their moveset and how his posture is and how he's fighting. Also Nunes, John Jones, so as more popular the fighter is, as more realistic is how you could play him, you know, and this is why I would always go for a more popular fighter than somebody like Jessica I. In the long run you would get nothing out of it.
Bye, Spider! Goodbye, Spider Loco! Goodbye, buddy! Goodbye, buddy! You want to go to the ground? Don't go to the ground. You know my name is Death by Grounded Pound. You don't want to go to the ground? Come on!
Well, let me ask you a question, Sean. How many submissions do you get out of 10 fights?
Well, with my Misha kid, I can get probably about 4. And she's only a 4-star level 4.
I hate to say that, but that almost doesn't make sense. Because that means that you're getting, if you're a 500 fighter and you're winning 5 fights and you're losing 5 fights and you're getting 3 submissions, and that means that you're getting 65% of your fights are done by submissions. That's not a true statement, I don't think.
No, it'd be 33%, Mike. 3 out of 10.
But he's talking about how you are able to finish them. He said,
but I don't always use my female fighter either. So.
But what he's saying, like for example, if you fight somebody, if you were to fight somebody with your female fighter, if you have an average of maybe 2 submissions out of 10 fights, and you're winning 5 fights or even 6 fights, that means your stand up, you're knocking 3 out of the people out, or 4 out of the people out with 2 submissions, or 3 people knocking 3 people.
Get knocked out if I don't submit them.
Oh, if you don't submit them, so you're probably getting more submissions than you are getting knockouts.
But don't forget that he's fighting with a grappler against a striker, Mike, so he has clearly a disadvantage on the feet in the beginning.
Right. You know, I fought him yesterday, and he really stunned me a couple of times. And there was a couple of times where I was really worried that Sean was going to knock me out. No joke. Because he had me a couple of times. Not just once, but a couple of times. And, you know, we fought multiple rounds. And I don't know what I did, how I was able to beat him, or I would say, hey, this is how I beat you, Sean. Maybe you need to work on this, but I really don't remember. But he put up a really good fight. I don't even remember if his stamina was really that low, so I couldn't even say it was his stamina there, Lou.
Yeah.
What's up, Luke? Go ahead.
Mike's stream yesterday, Lou.
Yeah, he's a great stand-up fighter. This is why I'm wondering why he's going for a grappler or a specialist, you know.
Maybe he wants to grapple. Maybe he wants to be better at the grappling game. I don't know. I would assume that he wants to get better.
Climb up the leaderboard, you know. So it's hard to mix it up if you like to climb up the leaderboard and to get angry at the game. So I rather beat somebody where I know where I'm good at.
I don't even bother getting angry at this game anymore.
But I don't know if I could agree with that, Lou, because you're at the top and you could play with anybody. You could play with a grappler, a striker, a specialist. You could play with anybody. But I think that you cater to strikers for sure because you're a striker. I think that your ground game is good. Your ground game could definitely be better. But in my opinion, I think if you lose fights, when you lose fights, I think you probably lose more fights on the ground, Lou, than you lose doing stand-up. I would take a guess. When you lose fights, because you don't lose that many.
Your grappling is better, your offensive grappling is better than mine. My offensive grappling is near nothing, but my defense grappling is very good.
So, I think...
any submission for this season.
What up, Demon King in the house, Lou? Demon King in the house? Join the party, Demon! We need a Chatty Cathy up in this bad boy. Come on, we got Sean Chesbro and now we got you. Come on.
Yeah, I'm at the moment I am at the top 7, Mike. The leaderboard. I was on a 26 winning streak.
Can you matchmake to do objectives? Like, for example, if you and your friend are both in an ultimate team, yes. If you guys pin up at the same time and you're in a party and you say, I want to play a game right now, choices, you ready to press X right now and fight? You guys might get pinned up. If you guys get pinned up, the objectives do work, if that's the question that you are asking. Me and Sean Chesbro, me and Sean McMurray can come in and we fight middleweight. Boom. If we have takedowns, Sean can get his takedowns, I can get my takedowns, and then we can fight after that. Or I can give him the win and by submission, and he gets the win by submission. So if that's your question, I'm done.
Well, so much mixed martial arts history has been made within these very walls. We're always thrilled to come back. Great to have you with us as we broadcast live from Saitama Super Arena here in Japan.
Nice
Okay. I like that one. Oh, I like that one too. Come here. You, what? You know what, Lou? I could probably put him in a submission real easy. I probably should put him in a submission. Let me put him in a submission. So yeah, I might have to put him in a submission because he's slipping and bobbing and weaving. You look at him, he's doing all kinds of stuff. Come here.
Yeah, you need to work a little bit on your haymaker. You have a 5 stand, you are not using it so much.
He's fucking denying the clinch, man. This guy is... Oh, now he did the haymaker on me. I'm in big trouble.
Oh, come in. I'm trying to take
I didn't know he was going to go that way. Hold on, Sean. What'd you say now, Sean?
I was trying to take this guy down, and I went to take him down.
How about that shin? Connects now with the 1-2. Hard hook to the head. That one hurt. Establishing the jab here.
Oh, man. Oh, I got him. I got him. I got him. Let me see if I can get him. Oh, my hand slipped off the controller.
Is really remarkable to watch.
In full guard. Looking for a triangle, throws one leg over the shoulder. Oh, he transitions to the armbar. Beautiful transition here.
He's holding it, Lou. He's holding it, Lou.
Working from side control. He's losing it now, though. He's got to turn and get his weight
Ah!
up. He does not really have much weight out there.
Oh, I can't believe he axe kicked me. Oh, man, right when I get full mount on him, the bell rings. That sucks. Right when I get my best advantage on top of him, the freaking bell rings. Ah! Hey, Lou, Anthony Hamilton's talking to you. He said I stopped playing UFC.
You can really see how awesome that round was by these highlights.
It's crazy.
Jenny Andrade in the building here.
How does it come?
All right, round 2.
That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys hurt on multiple occasions. If they continue it this way in this round, someone's going to get knocked out.
Oh, he just missed with that straight left hand, Joe. Well, without much resistance, he continues to find a home for that jab, much like he did in the previous round.
Damn it.
Try to establish that jab.
Caught him with a punch.
To avoid the right. Total strike.
Ah, come on.
He's trying to stay up. He is in big, big trouble.
Oh, my God, I'm done.
This could be it right here.
I'm done.
Continues to land those.
Can't throw a punch. Oh, I'm done.
Clearly in pain. He's trying to hang on there. But
Done.
he's in big trouble.
Done. Done.
Some have gotten through, Joe. This shot is
Done.
Cannot get it.
done.
With authority, the body.
He hurt him with that hook. He's picking him apart. Whoa! He is clearly in big, big trouble. He is going after it here.
Oh, I'm done. Oh, I'm done.
Secures the takedown.
Now to full guard. Back to full guard. Very nice. And he reverses position. Trying to pass there, but he gets stopped.
Well, I'm not sure how much more damage he can take to the body. You may want to drop that elbow defensively. Of course, that opens up.
Look at this. He adjusts to the arm bar. Throws over on his back.
Fucking bitch.
Gets out. I thought he was going to have to tap. Wow. He's inside control here.
Nice hammer fist.
Yeah, he's back in a half guard here.
Working on another submission attempt here.
He went to the triangle to the arm bar.
Fuck. My thumb keeps sliding off the fucking controller, man.
Side control.
Worse when you hit that center button. I almost lost the fight today because of that.
You know what? I'm really not into my submissions because my thumb, it keeps sliding off the button. So there's been multiple times where my gate will be right there and I'm so focused on the left joystick to block him. And then right when I'm supposed to put that right joystick down or up, it just doesn't, my thumb's not right on it. It's almost like having Tourette syndrome and your fingers are all, you know what I mean? And you're trying to fucking, you know, and you're like, all of a sudden you try to put the stick down and you're fucking, you can't put your finger on the stick, you know? I don't know, man. I'm in big trouble, that's all I gotta say. If I pull this one, this is a rabbit out of Mike's hat. Trust me when I tell you, this is not good for me right now. This is a bad situation. Very bad. What'd you say?
What in
What?
people, Mike, better put out rabbit out of your head.
I do.
I just lost by decision.
Let's see if he hits me one time. I need him to hit me one time. Oh, he didn't hit me. Okay.
Decides to get up here, Joe. That one catches the leg there, but then decides to let it go. How about that shin? Oh, and he lands yet another punch. That can't feel good. You can see he continues to target that cut on his opponent's eye. And now he's got that tight punch.
I think I got him. I think I got him. Come on, Rabbit. Oh, he keeps holding and I keep going to the other one.
He's in guard here. Into side control.
Ah.
Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up.
That one hurt him. He got nailed in the body. He is in big trouble here. He turns it around into full guard. Armbar! Throws the other leg over the face. He's going to extend the body. And he gets out of it. Deep armbar. Beautiful escape. All right, he's in full guard here. He's looking for an armbar. What he needs to do, first of all, pin one of the arms down. Look at this, though. Oh!
Come on, baby.
High amplitude slam to get him to the canvas. His opponent was working on an armbar, and he beautifully lifted him up and got him to the canvas. Well done there.
Now he's in half guard. Oh, look at that. He's going for the arm.
he's out.
Working on another choke here.
Hop over to the other side. He's got it. And he escaped the choke.
Looking to pass.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Well, Joey seems to have his opponent's timing down. He has landed some good shots, but nothing really in terms of multi-shot combinations, and perhaps that's
well,
his opponent's still standing. So
I lost this one.
He could change up the power with which he throws. Oh!
I lost that fight. It's okay though. You win some and you lose some, man. Damn, I almost had him, man. He was close.
There should be a clear winner in this one. He knocked his opponent down multiple times in the fight, and you got to think that's enough to get him the nod from the judges in this one.
Round 3, this is a nasty shot to the liver, and right on impact, you can see the damage.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-26 for the winner by unanimous decision, TITO.
All right, so there he is after what you could argue is the biggest win of his UFC career, and at least in terms of the performance, I think his skills have never looked better. And now I think you can start to picture him as a future contender type in this division. So we'll see what the matchmakers choose to do from here. Tonight, though, the celebration is on after he gets a big win.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, seeing that we got a few people on the stream, I got some news for you guys. About the upcoming seasonals. 11 people on the stream. We got some news for you from the developers themselves. We're going to have the stats up there for you. I'm going to put a video up there for you guys for the stats for the new seasonal. And then I also have something special that nobody knows about coming from the developers themselves. So we're going to be putting up a video later on today. If you guys are curious about the new seasonals, if you guys are curious about the little special secret little thing that we got going on, you guys make sure you don't miss that video that we're going to put up later on today. Chess, bro!
What happened to the dog food challenge?
Hey, what up, demon?
What's good?
What's good? That's all I get is what's good. Hey, Mike, how you doing, buddy?
No, you don't deserve that.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, what's good? What's good? How you been?
You know, I want you to know something. I was playing, you know, I hate to say it, but I encounter racism anywhere I go, or I encounter discrimination anywhere I go. You know, I went into a room yesterday playing against my friend on Ghost Recon, and I had said something to my friend, and I didn't know who was in the room, and this guy said something, and I said, well, nothing personal, but I wasn't really talking to you. I was talking to the guy that I came in the room to talk to. So then he stayed in the room he goes, oh, okay. And I said, nothing personal, man. It's just, I was just talking to him. I wasn't talking to you, you know. And so we played for like 30 minutes and he really didn't say nothing to me. And then at the end, he said, all right, Flesh, I'm going to leave. And then he said, goodbye, Flesh. And I'm sitting in the room right there with him. He didn't say a goddamn thing to me. So you know Mike, you know me. You know me. He's still in the room. He ain't left yet. I said, oh, really? It's like that, huh? You see me in the motherfucking room and you don't say nothing. You don't say goodbye to me, huh? We played for 30 minutes on the same team and you didn't say goodbye to me, punk? Fuck you too. How about that? Flesh said, oh, Mike, why you going off? I said, because the motherfucker acknowledges like I'm invisible, like I'm not here. I'm sitting in the room playing on the same team he's playing on, and then he gonna say goodbye, Flesh, like he's sucking your balls. Goodbye, Flesh. I said to Flesh Rooms, hey, you know me when I get on a rant. The guy had left. I had cursed him out. Oh, he went like he didn't think I was going to say nothing to him. Yeah, I said something, punk. Goodbye, Flesh. You don't say shit to me. I'm sitting right next to you. Motherfucker, rubbing elbows with your ass. You don't say goodbye, guys. Have a good night, man. You know what I'm saying? You guys have a great night. Take it easy. You know, see you later, Mike. See you later, Flesh. Fuck you, homie.
Should have told him to jog on.
Oh, I got on his ass. I'm just saying. I was like, he didn't even acknowledge me, like I was invisible.
One little thing is like got you off guard.
Hey, the thing about it is I just feel like I just felt like he.
You was invisible.
Like I was
yeah.
invisible, right? Like I was invisible, like for real. Like I understand if we're enemies or something and we're playing on a different squad and we played on the same squad and yeah, just because I came into the room and you popped off and you said something and you didn't like the fact that I shut you off in the beginning, just being nice to you, saying, hey bro, I wasn't talking to you. So, you know, shut your fucking mouth. But I didn't say shut your fucking mouth. I just says, hey bro, don't take it personal. But I came in and my comment was to my friend right here. It wasn't to you, so don't take it personal. You know. The whole time he carried that animosity for 30, 40 minutes. We playing Ghost Recon. He carried that animosity the whole time, and then he said goodbye, Flash. I said that's gonna be your new name, Flash. Goodbye, Flash. That's your new name, homie.
I'm back. Sorry, someone came to the door.
It's like if I was in the party right now, and I'd, you know, and when I leave later, like I'd say, oh goodbye, Sean. You know, goodbye. You know, everyone in the party, and then not say goodbye to you. You know what I mean? It's kind of ignorant.
You know what I said to him? He says, why are you yelling at me, Mike? I said, I'm not yelling at you. I got an elevated voice. I'm not yelling at you. If I was yelling at you, you'd know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're not about it. You're not
punk. Yeah. If I was yelling at you, you definitely know. Why you? I said, I'm not yelling at you. I'm just, my voice has escalated, bro. And number two, why would you allow somebody in the room that doesn't acknowledge the people that you play with? That means that you got a problem with me? You got a problem with me? What? What? Is it because of my voice? Is it because you see me on streaming? You know that I'm black? What is it? You got a fucking problem? Because if we're in the same team, you shouldn't have a problem. That's my opinion. If we're on the same fucking team, bro, do you think them guys that played that were in Vietnam gave a fuck whether or not the guy that was black was next to him or he was Asian? Nigga, we on the same squad. If you better shoot your gun next to me, we shoot our gun together, bro, but guess what? If you die, I'm gonna probably die. You feel me?
Damn, dude, that's really grinded your gears, isn't it?
It's like the other guy, the other night there, Demon, when we were chatting. When I went ballistic on it.
Yeah, so just, you know, little things, I suppose. Just grind people. I mean, I have the same problem, you know what I mean? Something so tiny, but you couldn't, you know, it just grinds you in your head. I don't grind you, woman. Well, I do grind you, but in a different way. Oh, get from it. Sean, do you fancy a couple of fights?
No, this is my last fight. And I got to take a shower and get ready to go to bed for work.
Alright, ducking me. Alright, I get it.
Back up to his feet. Look at that jab.
What's up, Thor? How you doing? We're trying to hit 1,600 subscribers. I think I only need one more. If you guys are new to the stream, man, let's make it a 1,600 stream party right now, baby. 1,600 subscribers right now, baby. Let's get it. Demon, how's the family going?
Wait, did you ask me that?
Yes, sir. I said, Demon, how's the family?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't quite hear that. My ears are a bit dodgy at the moment, but yeah, it's all good. All good. Well,
we're gonna have a big party at 2,000 subs, though. That's what we need. 2,000 subs. But we picked up 100 subs in less than 30 days. 28 days, we picked up 100 plus subs. It's all due to the commentary. We had 8,000 views, 8,000 views over the weekend in one night. Hey, Lou, I got Thor. I haven't seen Thor. He's asking for the second part of the Atlantis video. Lou along.
Yeah, probably after the Nate Diaz fight, right?
Right now, Thor, we're doing some stuff right now. We got to get prepared for this Nate Diaz Masvidal fight. So probably Tuesday we'll have the second part up. Tuesday. If not Monday. You know, in the meantime and in between time, Lou's got to write that script. And once he writes the scripts, then he's got to get the video and you know, organize it. So that takes a little bit of time. But I think Monday or Tuesday we should have part 2 done of Atlantis. You know what, Anthony Hamilton? I'm probably leaning towards Masvidal in a decision. I don't really think that Nate Diaz is going to get knocked out. But to be all honest with you, I think I have to do some more research on Masvidal's ground game. Because those guys that don't know, those guys that are watching the stream, I've done a little bit of research on Masvidal, and he started out on those backyard fights with Kimbo Slice. And he was a striker. Yeah, granted, on the backyard fights, he'd go to the ground and pop a couple when the guy was on his knees and hit him with the right hooks and finish him off. But for the most part, those backyard fights are, for the most part, mostly stand and bang. And yeah, like I said, it does go to the ground. But I want to know, because he came in from a striking background, I want to know what kind of ground experience Masvidal has. Now, I do realize that Masvidal has been in the game forever and a day, and he is an old school son of a bitch. The one thing that I want to say is you got 2 Latinos fighting, and when you got 2 Latinos that are fucking fighters like that, they don't give up. They are absolute beasts. So when you say who's going to win, I want to say that Masvidal's going to win by a decision. Yeah, to call out Damian Maia is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you think you could beat the best guy in the world. I've said it multiple times, and that's what happened to Ben Askren. I predicted that fight with Damian Maia. Mike predicted that fight. I said that Ben Askren thought he was going to go to the ground. I cannot believe how good Damian Maia looked during that fight. I cannot believe that Damian Maia struck with Ben Askren's slow ass. Well, I can't say I don't believe it, because Ben Askren had the worst striking that I've ever seen out of a fucking top 5 fighter in the world. He had the absolute slowest, worst striking I've ever seen from a top 5 fighter. So I was very disappointed. It's not a wonder that my man didn't strike with him. You know, that he struck with him the whole time. He struck with him the whole time because he knew he could beat Ben Askren's slow ass. You know what I'm saying? He knew he could beat him. So I mean, I don't know, man. I got him now, Bubby. Get the fork. Get the fork! Get the forks! Get the forks! Hey, Sean, get the forks! Oh, I went fucking 11:30.
Or get pics. Get him ready, Mike.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Once again establishing the jab here. Close quarters for a while, now they separate. Changes to the southpaw now, Joe. He's taking some shots now. How about that jab?
Oh, wow, I hit him with hooks and he hits me. That's crazy. Oh, I got, you know what? I'm thinking I'm on the left side. It's okay, though.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
He's got a triangle here. He switches to the arm bar. Goes over on his back.
Oh, that was a submission.
That was a deep arm bar. Inside control here. Back up again. Both guys really. Beautiful right hook.
Yeah, I hate it when you're on your last submission bar and then you push the right way, you don't get to the submission.
Doris said all I need is a professional microphone. You know, Lou Wulong already told me about the microphone that I need. And that's going to be the next thing. I think that microphone's $200 or $180 or so. How much is that mic, Lou?
Yeah, 160, 150.
Yeah, it's like a $160 mic. You know, the bad thing about it is I went out and bought a snowball mic. I don't even know how much that one costs. And that if I buy another mic, then that snowball mic's just going to sit there. But if I have to have a more professional mic, then, I mean, I'm with it. I thought that my mic was good enough, but I guess it's not.
Second round here.
That last round was
Yeah, that's right.
big shot. He's definitely rocked. He tries some serious power in that kick, but misses.
Shows him the left and then follows it up with the right. Nice one.
God, I'm fucked.
Back up to his hand. His hips should have been tested early.
He got a flying arm bar. Wow. This is intense. In full guard now. He's got it right here. He's in half guard.
Alexa.
You gotta be working off of your back. Certainly doing so here. Nice punch.
Some vicious elbows. It looks to me like he's trying to turn towards either side. He's going after an arm. He's controlling the forearm. He's going to extend the body.
God, my thumb slipped off again.
Deep arm bar. Beautiful escape. In full guard. I don't like this style of fighting. I don't like when a guy holds the guy down. However, it is effective. Half guard here. Side control. Very nicely done.
RDA gets back up. He's got him hurt here. Go!
Lands to the head. He's hurt.
Get out of here with that bullshit, man!
He's only worth $1 million? That's bad. Neymar should be worth more than that.
Got the Muay Thai clinch. He's in big trouble.
Damn. Robert Adams, how you doing, brother? We got a lot of guys that'll fight in here. I'm sure there's a lot of guys in this room that don't have no Demon Kings in here. Sean Chesbro's in here. Lou Belong's in here. X-Ray's in here. We just had another guy that was in here. UFC Twitter thug or whatever. I'm sure all these guys are willing to fight.
Well, a big win for the former UFC lightweight champion.
Hey Lou, are they giving creative fighters away this round?
No, only normal fighters.
And they're not giving no moves away?
No, only fighters.
I don't even want none. I think I'm gonna save my coins.
Well, you can get at least a heavyweight specialist, Mark Hunt, for your dailies, so you don't have to fight with his 3-star anymore.
Oh, well, hold on. 3-star specialist. That's right, because I'm fighting with Herman Munster.
Yeah, you can get a 5-star. Can you show me your fighters? Because I know that you've got a 4-star Mark Hunt last year. If you still got him.
Let me see. I love my Hoist Gracie. I wish I could have got my Hoist Gracie up there. All right, let's see if we got the Hunt. Let's see if we got the Mark Hunt. Hold on. I don't see a 4-star Mark Hunt yet. Hold on, let's go one more page. Nope, we don't have a 4-star Mark Hunt, Lou.
Oh, so you have maybe traded him in for elite token.
Yeah, I think that's what I probably did.
Yeah, so you need to get him again and upgrade him to a 5-star.
Do I have to get him from whatever this tournament is, or could I? If I have a 3-star Mark Hunt, can I put him in there?
Yes, if you've got him from the tournament.
Oh, if I got him from the tournament, I don't have one from the tournament. So I gotta go in the pack. I gotta go in. I gotta eventually spend money on coins and try to find a Mark Hunt.
Yes. And do those solo challenges when they come up.
Oh, they haven't come up yet?
No.
What, so that would probably be, Mark Hunt would be a specialist, so it would be, so would he be the vampire pack? No, he's the abomination pack.
Yeah, he's right next to Overeem, right?
So get those packs and hopefully I get a Mark Hunt.
Right.
All right, let's try it. Appreciate that, Robert Adams. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart, man. You guys do me a favor. We're going to be doing a lot of work for this Masvidal fight coming up, man. So you guys do me a favor. Don't miss it. We're going to be spending a lot of time with this Mark Hunt. With this Masvidal, baddest man on the planet, belt, title, blah, blah, blah.
Or what you could also do is, because you have, I think, 32 days, just write out one wildcard token, and the rest is easy with solo challenges. So you don't need to spend any money on it or coins.
Yeah, that would be good too. I know that I'm pretty close to my wild card token anyway.
Yeah, I would go for the shortcut.
I think I only need probably 8 more at the most. Oh, well, wonder why I gotta go to my shop right quick and get my dailies. Yeah, I only need 7 more, Lou, to get a wild card.
Yeah, then I would save my coins for the future.
Well, I just spent 20,000. Thanks a lot for letting me know, buddy.
Well, not too bad.
Not too bad. I just spent 20,000 and didn't get a goddamn thing other than a couple of bounty hunter thingy things. I sure do like fighting with my Herman Monster though, man. That's probably the reason why I put this. I might even have another specialist in there, Lou, that I don't even use. No, that's the only specialist I got, huh? I think. In heavyweight.
Yes. Yeah, and I think a 3-star fighter is not up to date, so a 5-star is better for for the dailies.
Right. Well, I need to go back in there and get some fights and get some coins. I just wasted 20,000. Lou only made me waste 20,000 so I don't leave the stream, so I keep grinding coins. He did that methodically. So you know what? If I get Mike to spend about 20,000, he won't leave so quick. Where's Demon King at? I mean, you know, he's so quiet. Why are you so quiet, brother?
Concentrating.
Who are you fighting?
WWE.
Do you have an opinion about the Masvidal Nate Diaz fight?
I won't say it's an opinion, but I want Nate Diaz to win. I think it's a good matchup. I mean, it's easily possibly going to go to the decision, depending on. I honestly don't think Nate Diaz is going to get knocked out. I mean, they've both got good ground game. They've got good stand-up.
They both love to scrap.
So I really couldn't pick a winner, but like, you know, the one I want to win is Diaz, but like, it's really a toss-up, really. So there's my opinion. That's my opinion, really. It's one of those fights that's hard to call. It's hard to call it.
Since the judges suck.
Well, you know, whatever happens in the fight, we'll have to see what the judges go on with it, but it's going to be a very attacking fight, I think. They're both going to be wanting to fucking kill each other, so we'll have to wait and see.
It's going to be a bloodbath.
Hopefully, I want it to be a good fight. I've been waiting for this fucking fight for ages, and then a couple of days ago they said that they weren't going to do it because of the, you know, the piss test thing, and then I was like, no.
I swear I almost say that Dana White had something to do with it. Like, hold on one second, we made a $50,000 belt on this. Can we work around this? Because there was a small little, and then this was like a day. Yeah. This was like a day and a half. Listen, guys, everybody watching the stream, this is like a day and a half before the Friday fights came on. Okay, the Friday early in the morning Saturday fights came on where I commentated the Maya fight. During the Maya fight, they had advertisements talking about Masvidal and Nate Diaz. This is like a day after, or a day and a half after they had said that Nate Diaz had pissed positive. Or tested positive, whatever. To make a long story short, a day and a half and then the fight is still on. Look, Dana White pulled some fucking strings and said, hold on one second.
Definitely.
I'm being honest with you guys. If you guys don't think Dana White pulled some strings, think if it was somebody else. They moved the whole venue, a whole UFC venue, and abandoned the T-Mobile Arena for John Jones.
Well, it's easy to explain, Mike.
Or Dana White worked his ass off to make sure that that fight was going to fucking happen. He made sure that that fight had to go down. Dana White's losing a lot of money through that.
It has nothing to do with
Dana White what? Dana White what?
I reckon if that fight doesn't happen, Dana White's going to lose a lot of money. You know what I mean?
Oh, of course. He still made money.
But yeah, I'm happy it's back on. Fuck yeah.
Mike is raised. What's the pot?
He postures into place. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Back to half guard now. He's trying to establish the triangle position. He's going to throw that leg over. He's got that. This could be it.
He would have been submitted.
6 to half guard now.
Now you're submitted, buddy. Now you're submitted. You ain't gonna go around in circles. I already got your fucking pattern. You ain't gonna go around in circles. You ain't gonna go around in circles. It ain't gonna fucking do it. It ain't gonna do it. Nope, it ain't gonna do it. It ain't gonna do it. You can't go around in circles. You ain't gonna hold it. You ain't gonna hold it. You ain't gonna hold it. You ain't gonna go around in circles and you ain't gonna hold it. He's not going to go around in circles, go revolution. I already picked up onto a submission game. And then all of a sudden, towards the end, he went to the right and held it. You're not going to go around in circles, and you're not going to hold it.
Oh, Mike, you didn't answer my question earlier. What happened to the dog food challenge?
I don't really know what happened, man. Just been busy with commentating fights and doing other shit.
Yeah, fair enough, man. No worries. I was just really interested in doing it, and like it just didn't happen. And I was like, oh.
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I got so much other stuff that you know what? I don't even. It's almost like I didn't even. If you look at my stream, Lou had mentioned to me 3 days ago. He said, Mike, you need to start streaming UFC because you haven't streamed under your main name. In how many weeks did you say, Lou?
2 weeks.
How many?
2.
Right, he said that I hadn't streamed under my main name in 2 weeks. That should let you know that I have been busy doing other stuff. If you look at my commentary videos, this past weekend I did 2 fight commentaries. I had to make the thumbnails. I had to get all the fight card stats. I had to make the videos and the movies for it. I've been really, really busy. And then if you think I'm busy, last week, the Masvidal fight is going to be the pump up. We got 8,000 views on Friday to Saturday night, which was under 24 hours. We got 8,000 views. So we're hoping that when we do the Masvidal fight, if I promote my Masvidal fight, my countdown video good, and do what I got in my mind, which is going to take about 3 days to do, hard work pays off. So if I have something in my countdown video and I say UFC 244 countdown, Masvidal versus Nate Diaz for the baddest man on the planet belt, and then I have some other stuff that's in there that's not UFC material, but it's UFC material, UFC 3 material, and then I have other stuff in there, then I have an attraction in there for a countdown video, so when people actually, when they come, they look at the video, they retain the video, they stay on there and watch it for a long time, and then they say, okay, well, let me go back to the fights and watch the fight commentary later on. So you got to have something to attract them, and that's what we're working on the next 3 days.
Especially now, Mike, you picked up more subscribers.
We pick up 20 subscribers at least every single time we do a commentary. Every time. Lou told me we would have got 10,000 views if I had done commentated all 3 fights. He was really close. We got 8,000. We commentated 2 fights. We didn't do the Rory McDonald Bellator $1 million fight, but, you know, we probably could have picked up 2,000 views right there, which would have been 10,000. When you get into the 1,000 view mark, when you get into over 5,000, you come up in the search engine of YouTube. You're pretty much up there in the search engine if you got 5,000 views. That's the reason why at the end of my stream, I'll end the stream and I have 2,000, 3,000 views when I end my stream. But the next day, 8 hours later, I'll have double that amount. I'll have 6,000 views on there.
Fuck's sake.
I got a niche right now. Demon, did you see the material for the shirts that I got? The shirts that I got made up?
I haven't.
You haven't seen the oh my God, I got the shirts. You know what? The cool thing is I can stream right now in 2 streams. Hold on. I'm going to pop the merch up there for you there, Demon, so you can see the merchandise we got going on. Oh, by the way, I wanted your opinion as far as the merchandise too, Lou. And Demon.
Yeah, I'll give it a look.
Give me 1 second. Let me pop the stream up. Bam, there it is right there. Holy mackerel, I was gonna say 7 people on the stream. All right, Demon. I have a Demon, Lou, everybody on the stream, right? I got another stream up right now, okay? The other stream that's up right now is basically only up so you guys can see the merchandise that I got that I'm going to have on the t-shirts. So you'll see if you look on the other stream right now, that's kind of the other little stream that I got set up. So you'll see Mike's live under 2 streams. So go check the other stream out real quick and check out the merchandise, Demon, and tell me what you think.
Got a phone call, babe.
Demon, I ain't seen you check it out yet.
Yeah, my laptop's being fixed at the moment, buddy, but I will check it out when I get it.
I'm streaming right now. You need to check it out so I can get off of it. Look on your phone.
Oh, you can get off of it, but it will still be up on your channel, so I can check it out later.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Yeah, so yeah, just put it out for a little bit, and then stop it, and then I can always just come back and check it. I will check it.
He's doing a great job
But yeah, my laptop's been a bitch today.
Oh, that was a submission. Freddie, you better get up. Freddie, you better get up, partner. Your ass gonna get submitted if you don't get up. Posture up. Your ass is done now. Posture up. Posture up one time. Posture up one time.
Looking for a triangle, throws one leg over the shoulder. He's gonna throw that leg over. He's got that.
I had to let him go because I missed my green gate.
Final minute of round one.
Hammer fist.
Oh, so an interesting decision there.
Oh, you bitch ass motherfucker, huh?
Relinquish the dominant position.
Huh? You gonna pounce on me, huh?
He transitions to the armbar. And he gets out of it. Deep armbar. Beautiful escape.
Nah, no submission for you, buddy. Come on. You can try it if you want to. I don't care if you got one gate. Let's go.
Over the neck. Wow, that was close. Let's see some of the action here.
He said I'll get the money back from the mic.
And here we see some really technical offense with submissions. And let's see if we
He said you get the money back from selling the documentaries, Lou.
really good submission attempts being shown in that round.
That's kind of a cool idea, Thor, for sure. For sure. I'm not so much worried about the money. I've got so much invested in my computer shit over here anyway. All my streaming shit, I've got 1,000 plus.
Round two. Oh, looks like he's trying to set up.
Oh.
There's the attempt.
Why you want to be in the ground, Freddie? You're not scared you're going to get submitted, though, bro?
Elbow to the head. He's looking to isolate an arm here, looking for the Kimura. And he got it out. Half guard.
You know, I'm going to submit you, buddy. I am going to submit your ass. Come on. Stack me right now.
Him now.
Oh, is he an active pursuer of the submission?
He's out.
That's your ass, Mr. Postman. Now what you going to do? That's your ass now, Mr. Postman.
Is he as he looks to improve position here?
All of a sudden, he's got a leg here. He's going to roll under and extend his body, straightening out that leg.
You're not going to get me in a submission, buddy. I hope.
He lands a huge elbow to the head. He's got a half guard here.
Which way you going now? Put me in a submission now, punk.
Hip escape. Gets out of the full mount.
You're not getting me in a submission right now. Hold on.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
Yeah, you thought I was going that way. Which way you going? You going up or you grabbing the leg? You grabbing the leg, right? You grabbing the leg, I know. He's going to grab the leg.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's going to try to take the back. Very strong.
Which way you going?
In half guard. Trying to pass here. Inside control once again.
Which way you going? You back in the same spot. You grabbing the leg?
Nelson getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground.
You grabbing the leg. Well, let's go. Let's go. Let's bang this last minute. Let's go. Let's bang this last minute, partner. Let's go, partner. Let's go. Come here, leg kick. Oh, boom. Done deal. Boom. Get down, partner. Get your ass down. Come on, partner. Let's bang.
Back to the
Not on my watch, partner. Let's go. Let's go. I told you we could bang in this last round. We ain't fucking grappling this last round, partner. We are not grappling this last round. No, you're not taking me to the ground. You're not taking me to the ground. You don't like that? You don't like that? Oh, let's go, pimpin'. Wow, look at that. Thor says he would hand that stuff out to other people, Lou.
Let's take a look at that again.
Let's make that video, Lou. We got to finish that up. You know, Thor, I want to say if I can get Lou to, if I can light a fire up at Lou's derriere, you know what I'm saying? Light a fire up in that bad boy, Thor, then I think we might be able to get it done by next weekend. We only got 3 more to go. You know, 3 more to go. We do 1 a day. 1 a day, we're done. We might even be able to do 2 a day if we're good. If we just grind it out, take about 6 hours, 5 hours. Right. I got you, Thor. I'm on it. Where do you live, Thor? Where do you live? What state do you live in, brother? Posture up, partner.
Oh, armbar. Looks like he's got that armbar locked in tight. Now he's pretty deep.
Oh, fuck.
That's nasty.
Getting tighter.
Oh, fucking bitch! That pisses me off. Fucking bitch, man. Hey, Lou, where you at, man? I'm almost ready to work on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Lou, where you at? That pisses me off. I done lost 2 good fights today over some bullshit. And that guy took me down to the ground. I should have been able to get out of that shit. And damn. Damn. You know, probably, hey, I'm going to be honest with you, Thor. I'm from Vegas. And I used to go boating in Havasu, Lake Havasu City, which is an hour away from Vegas. The reason why I say that is because these Swedish guys were on a trip. And they came into Vegas, and then they went down to Lake Havasu for the weekend. Because they heard that Lake Havasu was a real cool boating spot with a bunch of cool people. And I went down there by myself one weekend, and I was playing music, and they walked up and pretty much asked me if they can hang out with me, and I said, sure. And there were 3 of them, and let me tell you, dude, these Swedish guys were the nicest guys in the world. And as soon as the weekend was over, I came back from Lake Havasu with my boat, and they were staying in a hotel in Vegas, and they came over to my house, and we barbecued, and we ate, and I'm telling you right now, everybody that's watching the stream, the Swedish people, as well as the Filipino people, are some of the absolute nicest people in the world. Now, in the business that I did, I've met all kinds of people. I've met arrogant, some of the most arrogant people that I've ever met were, I hate to say it, were from the Middle East. I'm serious. And this is not, because you know what? I love my Middle Eastern brothers. I love my Hebrew Israelites over there. I love, you know, all my Muslim brothers over there. It really doesn't make a difference who you are, what religion you got. I love you. It doesn't make a difference what country, what nationality you're from. But as far as meeting people, man, I'm telling you right now, Israelis, I swear, some Israelis seem like they were some of the most aggressive, mean people as far as, like I'm saying, Israelis. I've met them, encountered them. You know, just like mean-spirited people. And I'm talking about people from Israel. I'm not talking about people from Iran or people from Afghanistan or people from the Middle East. I'm talking about people from Israel. And then I met some other people from the Middle East that were real humble and real nice. But man, I'm telling you right now. And then nothing against my English brothers, but there's a lot of English people.
You've got an English guy sitting in here, and you ain't said nothing about the English yet.
well, I'm going to say something about the English guys. The English guys coming to America, especially a lot of young guys that come and do what I do, they're very arrogant. A lot of the young English guys that come in, they're. I mean, I'm saying from what I've encountered, from all the experiences, from meeting celebrities, from Nelly to Oral Hershiser to Antonio Tarver, Butterbean, I can go down the list. You know, to all these celebrities that I've met and all these people from other countries. I'm just saying, you know, the Swedish people in the field, we ain't got to talk about any of the nasty people. I guess we shouldn't be talking about the nasty people. But, you know, hey, as far as America, I'm trying to think of some of the nicest people in America that I've met. And I'll probably say the Southern people. The Southern people from the South are probably, in whether it be Louisiana, Tennessee's a little bit different because Tennessee's got that little race mixing right there. You know, you got Nashville, and Nashville's a very white cultured area over there. So, you know, yeah, there's a lot of, you know, Charlie Pride and all them guys at country and stuff like that, Nashville. But, you know, Nashville is predominantly white. So when Tennessee is not necessarily the South, you talk about Mississippi, Atlanta, you know, Louisiana, all them little areas down there, maybe even Florida, you know. But Florida's more like, when you get into Florida, it's more like a little bit more, you get into the Puerto Ricans if you go a little bit further south, you get into a lot of predominantly white neighborhoods when you get into Pensacola and St. Petersburg. Tampa's a little bit different, you know, you get a little bit of mixed culture in Tampa, but I've been around the country, man. I already know what's up, man. My bike is running like a champ. It's freezing outside right now, though. Freezing outside. I'm going into another fight, guys. Give me a second. We're going to go in with Chucky and Chucky's bride. Fuck it. We're going to do something different. We're going to fight with the couple today. Hey, Lou, we're going to fight with the couple today. We ain't going to fight with nobody else but Chucky and Chucky's bride.
Yeah, you need to fight the demon.
Demon, quit it. Hey, Demon, you know what I noticed about you is you always like to fight people that you have a little bit of an advantage over.
Wait a minute, get the fuck out of it. Every time I stream, I fight anybody that comes onto my stream. Everybody. I don't give a fuck if I win or lose, I'll still fight them. So don't give me that shit, Mike. No.
We talk about my parties because I remember certain guys that you won't want to fight. You don't want to fight them.
Yeah, because there's a couple that are too hard for me. Like they're way too good.
But what difference does it make how good they are? I'll fight Lou. Well, but hold on one second. When we played the dog food challenge, I think I had played against multiple guys that were better than me, and I really had a good time playing with them. Even when I was losing with the dog food challenge, I still had a good time.
Yeah, but the couple of people that has come into the party and they beat my ass, I've not had a good time.
Right.
We've had some okay fights, but like I've had not a good time because they literally beat my ass. I'm like, nah, I don't want this.
I think it's important that, you know, we're talking on the stream right now, and this is to everybody on the stream. I really, really think that it's important for people to understand this concept that I say right now. If I say anything and you guys take in and retain any information that I give to you right now, retain this. Everybody out there wants to judge other motherfuckers, okay? Remember this, everybody. Judge lest you be judged, okay? If you don't want other people judging you on what you do in your house and what you do and how you live your life, and you say, hey, man, what gives that person a right to look from the outside and look at my life and judge my life? Judge lest you be judged. So all you people out there that like to judge other people out there, do me a favor. Back up off of your judgment and look in the mirror for 1 second. Look in the mirror. Judge lest you be judged, man. Quit judging other people out there, man. Live your life. If you don't want other motherfuckers looking in your life, looking through your life through a periscope and putting cameras in your house and the FBI looking in your house, you know what I'm saying, and screening your telephone calls and following you and tracking you and everything that you do, if you don't like it, then do me a favor, don't do it to other people.
And we are underway. And a left hand behind it.
Nice kick right there.
Oh, hard.
That's a big hook. Vicious combination. Oh, that was a very hard right.
The left hook hits home.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, the right hand is there for.
They have started this fight off with a brawl. Hard kick to the body lands.
Slightly deflected.
Oh, hard kick.
Oh, you know about her kick. She's got him going tonight. Well, she left her body wide open, Joe, and as such, she paid for it there. Beautifully placed and landed kick to the body. Let's see if she makes the adjustments here defensively.
Oh, whoa. This could be it. Huge left shot. Oh, knee. Hard shot to the clinch. Back up. Struggling to get the clinch. They separate from the clinch.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
Kick lands.
Oh, nice jab.
This could be it right here. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Good defense there. She got tagged again. She's hurt. Oh, another one. This could be it. Oh, goes down again. Half guard now.
And back up again. Going to the body there with the right kick. The right hand just misses. Oh!
That'll do it. Beautiful knockout victory right as the round
round was ending.
Wow, Joe, I'm not even sure I believe what I just saw. I was looking forward to the next round, and maybe
The
was too. Instead, she ends up on the looking up at the referee. And her
by the way, UFC is not more popular than boxing. It's moving up the rankings, but it's definitely not more popular than boxing. I really honestly believe that a lot of people don't like the brutality of UFC, and it's a little bit of a turnoff. As deep as I am into the UFC, when I go to my job, a lot of people don't watch UFC. You know, when I stream, if I stream a boxing fight, a heavyweight fight, and I stream a UFC fight, I will probably blow up on a boxing fight like the Ruiz fight is coming up, the Tyson Fury fight's coming up. I'll have twice as many views, if not three times as many views. So, for example, if I get 10,000 views on a UFC fight, I'll get 20 to 30,000 on a boxing match, on a heavyweight boxing match, or more.
Maybe she gets a bonus. I'm not sure. One thing I am sure of, Joe, she is going to get a high-profile opponent next. And she is going to enjoy this evening tonight celebrating with her coaches and teammates.
Boxing has been known to be rigged, but to be all honest with you, a lot of people think that the UFC is not rigged. I think that there's a semi aspect of the UFC being rigged with Dana White running the promotions. The next time First Take comes into Las Vegas, I'm going to be there. They're probably going to be at the MGM Grand again, and I'm going to get some footage for you guys on First Take. Hopefully, I'll be able to get some live footage. I think I've always been inspired by history. I think Thor that history has been one of my strong suits from high school. I didn't take a lot of history when I got out of high school, but my father was a big book reader, and he gave me I hate to say it, he gave me a lot of knowledge when it came to certain things. As far as history, origins, you know, where people come from, and stuff like that. And it's almost like my pops gave me history lessons that went and delved deeper than university history. 'Cause a lot of university history goes upon guidelines, and with the way you teach students. So they're only able to teach them certain things in the university, or they have a game plan on what they're going to teach the students, but they may not teach the students certain things, and the students may miss out on certain history facts or certain things that they may not have, they may not be privy to if they were to talk to somebody else that had knowledge on that situation, and they were able to expose that information other than a university that has, like I said, guidelines.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. And now he's in side control. Oh, big elbow. Oh! Now he's in half guard. He's back into side control here. Doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Diaz sinking in on a choke. It appears to be tight.
Hop over to the other side. He's got it. Now he wants to rotate to apply pressure. He's got it. This choke is getting tighter and tighter. He may have to tap. Stunning, and he really made it look easy. And here's the end.
I love the way that tap looks at the end. I love the way that he has the art. The one thing that I love about this game is the graphics are really phenomenal on it. You know, if you think about where graphics have come in 15 years, the graphics have come a long way in 15 years. My son is 14, and I used to play SOCOM with my son in my arms. And SOCOM was on PlayStation 2. So you got to remember, in the past 14 years, they've come out with a PlayStation 3, a PlayStation 4, and just the amount of knowledge as far as graphic cards and putting together video games has expanded phenomenally. The one thing that I like about my stream, this particular stream right here, is that we cater to a little bit of older crowd. We don't cater to a bunch of young kids, you know, which means that a lot of times you can come to this stream and you can have a stimulating conversation with somebody that'll broaden your horizons, you know, that'll stimulate your mind a little bit. You know, somebody might say something and you say, oh man, I never thought about it like that. You know, when you go to a lot of kid streams right there, they're not going to teach you anything other than what they're playing on a video game. You know, whatever they're playing on a video game, you might learn. But anything beyond that, you're not going to learn. But if you come to this stream, there's a lot of people with a lot of knowledge, you know, not just myself. You know, I mean, Sean Chesbro's got wisdom. You know, Lou Wulong's got wisdom, and Lou is young. You know, I consider Lou young. If I'm old enough to be your dad, you're young. I really love history. I love history. I've been watching, you know what? What I've been doing, I swear, for the past 3 months is I've been watching World War II videos and movies about World War II and watching Band of Brothers. If you ever seen anything, a war movie, probably one of the best miniseries that they have is a movie called Band of Brothers. If you love war movies, you love history, the Band of Brothers is God, man. That tells you the super history of World War II. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful documentary. Oh, nice one.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Oh, shots there. Powerful left hand. And there comes the separation now.
I got his number. He's about to get submitted.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
He's going to break the clinch once I clinch him. Watch this.
Gets away from the clinch.
Kick lands. And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, McGregor's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. All right, 2 minutes now to go. How about that shin? Oh! He's stumbling. He might be out.
Oh, he hit me with an elbow? Oh, if he had hit me with a high leg kick, I would have been done. Oh, wow. Come on. What did he hit me with?
That was excellent timing here to land a big left hand to stop the fight.
Yeah, Joe, just the way he...
Oh, he hit me with an overhand.
It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result.
Hold on. Let me see what you're reading, bro. Hold on. Thor, give me 1 second. Let me see. Oh, like I said, my pops, to make a long story short, Thor, my pops is very big into the Bible. You know what I mean? He's very, very big in the Bible as far as the latter part of my knowledge. He would open up scriptures. You know, he'd break out a lot of people will read a Bible to you and they'll say this is what it means. You know, my pops never did that to me. My pops said to me, okay, like this is where knowledge comes from. Okay, he says, hey, do me a favor. Don't listen to what anybody else says. Just do your own research. That way you can verify it for yourself. Okay? Believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. So when my pops would break out the Bible, he would break out with the Bible. He would break out a dictionary. He would break out a dictionary when he broke out the Bible. And basically, he would say a scripture or read a scripture, and he would break out and define the words in the Bible, what this word means. So if there was a scripture that had 3 or 4 big words, and they're not the and to and at, but if there were 3 or 4 big words in a scripture that you didn't understand, then he would look it up in the Bible and say, okay, well, this is what this word means. And then from there, you bring upon your perception of what you feel that scripture means. You know, so if the preachers in the churches are saying, okay, well, this is what it means, and you go into a dictionary and you break down the words, then you're actually able to understand whether or not the preacher is telling you the truth. You're able to understand whether or not what he is actually saying is actually truth, or if it's actually not non-truth. So a lot of times, you know, I'm old enough to where my pops, we lived in Oakland. I think this is probably one of the most big influential memories that I have in my life, is when I was in 4th grade, we went to San Francisco. So from the end of my 4th grade, almost my 5th grade, I remember Miss Nunez was my 4th grade teacher. Mr. Mason was my 5th grade teacher. Mr. Seema was my 6th grade teacher, and I had a parakeet that died when I was in 6th grade, and I was devastated. Devastated that my parakeet died. I went to school in 6th grade crying that my parakeet died. But when I was in 4th grade, I remember that they were making a fake volcano with baking soda. I remember that vividly. But one of the memories that I have is when we lived in San Francisco, my father worked in Oakland. This is probably a big statement for a lot of the young people that don't understand history and the United States and revolution and shit like that. My pops was a big activist. You know, he never knew. He went to World War. He went to Vietnam. You know what I mean? He felt the discrimination of him coming back from Vietnam. He felt that discrimination in the 60s. I was born in 1967. So he went to Vietnam. He got shot in his arm. You know what I'm saying? But when he came back, he felt a little animosity towards America. You know, and he really couldn't, I don't know if he really could find himself, but he would practice in Buddhism and practice in this and just try to find his niche. Well, anyway, he was working in Oakland, and back in that year, if you, like I said, you can count the years back. I was in 4th, 5th, or 6th grade. I don't remember what year those were, but if I was born in 67, you'd be able to figure it out. My dad was hanging out with Huey Newton after work. I remember my dad coming home talking to my mom, talking about his experiences with Huey, talking about him being around Huey, talking to Huey Newton on a regular basis. He wouldn't come home for right after work. He would go hang out with Huey. He would come home 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night, and my mom would wake up and they would, I'd hear him talking. So when you think about that stuff like that, you're like, man, like your pops hung around Huey Newton, like my pops was never in the Black Panthers. He never joined the Black Panthers. You know what I mean? He never put on a little revolution shit on there and carried guns, and he never did nothing like that. But he was down with the revolution. He was down with the idea. He was down with the concept, But anyway, that's another story. That's what sticks with me. The one thing that I like about Lou Wulong is Lou has an idea and a concept about philosophy and Greek philosophy and that kind of stuff. And even more than that. I really want to give you more defined information about what knowledge that he has as far as that kind of stuff. But he's really big into that stuff, and that intrigues me. The way that the Egyptians thought. But to be all honest with you, other than the fact that we say that we got freedom in the United States and freedom around the world for the most part, we're still enslaved. Oh no, Mike, we're not enslaved. No, you are enslaved. You are enslaved. You're not building pyramids, and you're not slaving, and you're not, the slaves got fed. They didn't get fed a lot. They didn't die. They had shelter. They had clothing. You know what I mean? So the Pharaoh provided shelter, clothing, food, and water for them. You know what I mean? Granted, some of them died. A lot of them died. A lot of them got whipped. A lot of them got, abused. Yeah, and they worked hours and hours and hours and hours, and it was supposedly for free. But in all reality, people don't understand that even in 2019, we as a society are still enslaved. What do you mean by that, Mike? What do you mean? What do you mean we're enslaved? Get out of here, we're enslaved. No, you're full of shit. No, yes, we are. We're still enslaved. You're enslaved, and you want me to tell you how? I'm going to tell you how. You're enslaved by that 9-to-5 job that you go to every day, to work for that house that you live in, to work for that car payment that you pay for, to work to have your electricity on, to work to have nice clothes and to have nice cologne and nice shoes, to work to impress the females so you could take them out on a nice date and spend money on them so you can have maybe meet a nice woman or maybe go the other route. But you're enslaved to society's mechanism that this is what you have to do in order to be successful. This is what you have to do in order to be happy. Do you know that there's a lot of people around the world that are living around the world that don't have to have a nice car and don't have to live in a nice house and don't have to have jewelry and don't have to have nice shoes in order to be happy? You got some of the most content people in the world, believe it or not, the absolute most content, happiest people in the world that live in third world countries. You know what I mean? That live in third world countries, because you want me to tell you why? They got their family. When you don't have the money and you don't have the outside interferences, then you have your family. And your family is the most important thing beyond anything, beyond money, beyond any of that. The one thing that I hate to say that it's really screwed up is that me and my pops don't talk like that anymore. We don't really talk like that. And, and when you deal with a matriarch, you deal with somebody that's, my pops is 75, 80 years, going on 80, 70-something years old. When you deal with somebody like that, he's the matriarch. He's the guy, as long as he's level-headed, he's got to be able to pull anybody together that's falling apart in your family. You know what I mean? The grandfather is the one that's supposed to be handling things around the shed. You know what I mean? If anything goes down, the grandfather's supposed to say, hey, you guys need to cut that shit out. You know, the grandma too. You know, the grandmother too. Same thing. But anyway, we're on a different line of shit now. I don't know where I went on. All my family, Robert, was in the military. My pops was in the Army. My sister was in the Marines. My brother is in the Army as a first sergeant right now. My other brother is a detective in Atlanta. My sister was, like I said, my sister was in the Marines. I mean, all my family has been in the military. I was in the Navy for a short time. I think that the military is good. I think that the military is good because it teaches a man how to be a man. You know what I mean? I'm really saying this, and I say it. Look, man, one thing that was probably one of the weirdest things for me was when I went to boot camp, right? Probably when I had never been to jail. If you've been to jail, then it's different. You've been to jail, it's different. You got the shitters right there, right in the open. But one thing that, when I went into boot camp, I had never dressed. You know, I mean, I didn't really play sports. When we played sports in high school, you know, like, for example, I would go do weightlifting. I never did any baseball or any football. So I would go weightlifting, and, you know, you never really had in high school guys going out there, everybody taking showers. And in high school, I think you had the little thing that was across. I can't even remember. But I don't remember seeing naked bodies, naked men's bodies in high school. I'm being honest with you. I don't remember seeing it. But when I went into boot camp, dude, that was the most, like, jolting experience because you had the shitters sitting right there, and there was no walls. There was 10 shitters sitting right there, and if you had a shit, you sat there and you shit right there. If you took a shower, the showers were right there. There was no covers. There was no nothing like that. And it was really, I don't know, man. It was almost, you know, it was like, hold on one second. This is like real man shit, you know. If you're embarrassed about getting naked in front of a man because he's taking a shower, then you got a motherfucking problem. And like I said, I just think that the military is very good for kids, man. Wow, straight jab, straight jab. Golly gee whiz, man, I'm done.
Here's the end of the fight.
Well, I'm so wanting to go play some Ghost Recon. I'm getting a little frustrated. If I lose this next fight, I'm going to go play Ghost Recon, guys. Really want to go play Ghost Recon, man. I don't know what I want to do, man. Matter of fact, I probably want to go on my computer and work on my computer. That's what I need to do. As of like 5 minutes ago, we didn't have not one dislike on here. Now we got 3 dislikes in 5 minutes. Come on, guys. Are you serious?
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Chung is 4 years the elder. The reach is identical. we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. He weighs in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Seoul, South Korea, the Korean Zombie,
Well, one thing that I will say, Robert, is if you live over 70, right around 72, that's the average life expectancy. You know, you say you know, the only thing that you can say is that my family member lived a full life. You know, if something tragic happens, and that's what hurts the most. But you know, when you realize that your family member has lived a pretty full life, you know, didn't die at a young age, has an offspring, because I think offspring is very important. You know, I think a lot of people don't understand how important, you know, offspring really is.
Excellent movement here on the ground. Into half guard again. Nice.
He's got it. Full mount.
Into side control again. There's a left hand.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Right back into full guard. He's doing a great job of utilizing the ground and pound here. Really getting off some excellent shots. Good punch. He's moved into half guard again. Oh, he got cracked.
Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Chan Sung Jung. Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. That kick by
could be it.
Oh, come on. That leg kick should have got you.
Oh, he might be out. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Well, Joe, I know he respects the power coming back, but it looked like he moved right into that kick to the body, and his opponent landed it flush. So let's see if he changes up his footwork a little bit and tries.
Oh, he hurt him again.
Big body shot, body. He's got him hurt here.
Oh, he tagged him. He hurt him with that hook. This fight is dangerous.
Wow, this guy is like unbelievable. Oh, wow, come on. Come on.
He's hurt here. Oh. Hard straight punch.
Oh, effective use of the jab here, Joe. How about that shin? Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Huge left hand. A big right hand again. He's hurt. Oh, he's getting hit.
Oh, big right hand there.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Coming up next.
Fuck. Scruffy Lemon.
Significant damage done in that.
What's up, Scruff?
Sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this.
How you been, Scruffy? How's the family doing? How's your new place doing? It's not new anymore. I know it's a couple of 3 or 4 months, 5 months old. How's your baby doing? Checking up on Scruffy Lemon.
Second round underway.
That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys hurt on multiple occasions. If they continue it this way in this round, someone's going to get knocked out.
Jab keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Good maneuvers here to avoid clinching.
Oh, man.
Switching stances here.
He's hanging on here, but he is in big, big trouble.
The left hook hits home. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. He's really starting to connect, Joe, on a lot of these strikes to the midsection. Well, the strike lands, but just not doing a whole lot of damage because his stamina is low. He finds a home for that left hook.
Damn!
Full side control. Moves to half guard. He's back to side control.
Nice hammer fist. These round strikes starting to pile up.
Good shot to the head.
90 seconds to go in round 2.
And a hammer fist.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Chan Sung Jung.
Back to half guard now. Big body punch.
Under a minute now to go. Oh, nice strike for him on the ground here, Joe.
Back to half guard.
Seconds now to go in the round.
Very nicely done.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by the Korean zombie.
Let's take a look at it again here. And here, a perfectly placed punch results in a knockdown. And here's a devastating punch that results in a knockdown.
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight.
At the end of that round, his opponent was clearly hurt. He's going to look to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off.
Punch coming. Oh!
Oh, he's getting back.
God damn, man.
Working from side control.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Orthodox for much of the fight. He's going southbound here, Joe. Oh!
You got to be careful there.
Oh!
Rush in.
Damn!
That'll do it! How about the Korean zombie?
And here's the end of the fight.
Oh, we didn't...
I need to start working the body more again. Because I'm losing these fights because I'm not working the body.
That's not the case all the time.
I think that I'm not working the body like I used to, and I have certain...
Definitely work on the body though. Like,
I have
you know, like
certain...
a jab kick. Like jab body kick. Or then, you know, if he's coming towards you, like plant your feet and hit a few body punches.
Well,
But yeah, you can't just work the head.
I've been streaming for 3 hours, man, and we got 5 people on the stream. We had a good stream today, man. I'm thinking about taking a break and maybe logging on, you know, to Ghost Recon. I'm sure that there's a few people that would like to see me play Ghost Recon. I do have my weapons up to over 200. so we can go in and play a little Ghost Recon, and I'll stream it for you. But right now, I think I'm gonna take a break, guys. Demon, I'm gonna take a break.
Yeah, no worries.
Slide over to Ghost Recon. When I slide over to Ghost Recon, I'm not gonna be in a party because the guys in the party are gonna need to communicate with me. So, but anybody that's watching the stream, man, please hit that like button and that sub button. I also have to do a lot of things as far as getting this Masvidal Nate Diaz fight going on. There's thumbnails and fight stats and cartoons that I got to put together, and there's so much stuff that I got to put together in the next 4 days, and I got to go to work Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday. So, it's going to be a tough time. But it's going to be an exciting time because I'm going to be really excited about these fights coming up, but I have to promote this next stream, this next live fight commentary big. So we get 20,000. I'm shooting for 20,000 views. I need 20,000 views. It really, really gets me because a lot of my views are being, not my views are being taken, but MMA Holes didn't stream till later on Saturday morning. Saturday morning, I was up at 2 o'clock in the morning in Las Vegas streaming the fight, and he didn't wake up till 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, my time, which was like 8 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast time in New York, wherever he's at. So, but once he started streaming, he had 200 people on his stream, 300 people. So I think that kind of takes in and dips into my views, when he's streaming, because his viewers might come to my channel. But anyway, we're going to try it. We're shooting for 10,000. Hard work pays off, guys, and I promise you that when you guys see the countdown video for Friday for the Masvidal, you're going to have some pretty cool things to look at. So anyway, guys, I got to go. Do me a favor. You guys stay up and stay blessed, and I'll get with you guys in about 50. I'm going to take a little bit of a break, man. Probably 15 minutes, and then I'm going to start up another stream, maybe 20 minutes. Start up another stream and play some Ghost Recon. Anyway, guys, stay up, stay blessed. Demon King, Sean Chesborough, if you're still here. Lou, if you're still here, I'll give you a call in a little bit, Lou, and we'll talk because we still got to get that countdown video or that video up for the developers. Anybody that's watching the stream, we got contact with the developers and we got inside information for the Ultimate Team. So we got a little secret surprise for you guys, but we got to get that video up today. But anyway, guys, I got to go. I'll talk to you guys in a bit, man.